All right. Hello. How's it going, everyone? We're getting back to Souls-like games again. We're getting back to Outward again. We're gonna give it another chance. Give it a chance to be played. This seems like the kind of game where you kind of have to know things going into it, so I did a little bit of research, and we're going to try starting the game over again from the beginning, and this time playing it properly. And see if maybe it can be a little more fun this way. Apparently this game is probably just meant more for multiplayer than single player, that's what I read, which means probably not a good game for us. But we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try the damn game again. Let's gonna try it right now. Let's open up the game. Unfortunately, the game's music won't be as good as this, though. Outward. Yeah. If only it would be that good. All right. Let's see here. 9 Dot Studios. Where's the game? Let's show you. Why is the game not showing up? Oh, there it is. Okay. And I hate to do it, but I guess we're gonna have to like turn the game's proper in-game music back on because you have to get the proper experience. All right, new game. It's weird that you can start a 2-player game from the beginning. How does that work? Definitely want to do. Well, I mean, I almost want to just do hardcore for fun, but. And if we die, we can just like stop playing the game. But it makes me think back to Remnant. That game was like pretty hard. What if you played that game on hardcore? That would be like really hard. Remnant would be a good game if I liked its controls better. But I don't know about that game. I don't know. I wish that one was done with just more traditional Souls-like style controls. All right, we're starting from the beginning here. Wait. Oh, how do I go back? We have to turn the music on. The proper terrible music. We have to listen to that crap. Let's turn that back on. Oh, it hurts my ears. What the fuck, dude? Apply. Oh, no. Alright. No. I mean, no. There's no sense in playing on hard. Alright, let's be flip. And let's just try the random and hope to not get something hideous. Hideous, gross, hideous, gross, hideous, gross, hideous, gross, gross. Oh my god, with these faces you can get. Okay, apparently this face here is like the one non-super complete gross face you can get. Is Kazite? That's... Wait, let me see here. Oh my god. Alright, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. That one then, it's fine. Hair, let's see. Something like that. Man, maybe. Good blonde hair. You gotta love when it's like they have like a slider and number instead of like actual visual palette for you to look at. That makes a lot of sense. I love when they do that. Legacy? The fuck? No. Those are okay. That's. I hate that music so much. It's just I don't guess the style of music in like these games. I just can't stand. What it is. It's just the style. The aggressively bland style. Okay, so we created a game. Oh, let me see. Can I still use controller? Okay, good. All right. So, yeah, let's see. What did we do before? Unfortunately, the game is not very friendly to you, like, changing the controls, which sucks. Another thing bad about the game, but... Oh, it did save my controls. But the one thing that seems like a good idea to do is probably to change the dodge button, which was like freaking L1 before, to circle, which makes it consistent with Souls games and makes the game feel a lot better. It's like, unfortunately, attack will still be on. I have to press the X button, which is not cool. But the game does not play nice with control configurations. If you try to, like, I don't know, maybe it's like, maybe this is something that's fixable somehow, but when I tried to change the controls, the old controls are still, like, ghosted there. So then whatever new control you put as attack, the old one still works. And then whatever new thing you put there, it does both things at the same time. Like, it ghosts the controls. The old control scheme is always there, no matter what you change. So it's just completely screwed up. And this is a game that's been patched, so like that's pretty fucked. Alright, so yeah, so the thing about this game. Oh, let me start the timer. And we're starting over. The thing about this game. I think that this is like the combat in this game is not very good. It doesn't feel very good or precise or like it feels yeah, I mean, I guess it's clunky would be a good word for it. All right, I'm going to use that harpoon. The combat doesn't feel very good, but it seems like this is one of those games where it's more about just your stats than like skill. You just have to get better weapons. And it's very important to craft better weapons and like enhancements and stuff. And honestly, like if I were to seriously like try to play through this game, I would probably like try to do like a magic build because the melee combat sucks. So I would try to do anything I could to avoid doing melee combat in this game. There's no hit stun on attacks, like at all. Like, enemies don't react. They just keep doing whatever they feel like doing while you attack them. Like, that is, like... And it's funny because, like, every other game that we played so far at least has hit stun to some degree. But this one doesn't. I guess they hadn't heard of that concept. Or like, what's hit stun? What? I don't, it's really weird. I don't understand it. But, you just gotta... see if this idiot will give us something. Hey, idiot, do you want to give us? Sure.
We're not far from home. He's a go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
No, not gonna give us anything. I think if we sleep, it automatically takes us to the next area. Like the proper area of the game. So this is like a tutorial type area. But we don't want to do that. We want to actually try to gather as much crap from this as we can right now. In fact, it seems like there's something specific that would be really good to get. And to get that, we need to like kill one of the hyenas that are wandering around here. Maybe you can just do that later anyway, but to craft an early weapon that's actually like not garbage, we need to like get the fangs of that hyena or something like that. I guess they're bones. But that's like actually important. So I'm gonna try to do that shit. And like it's important to like be gathering like seaweed and stuff. Oh, yeah, okay, you know, so, alright, so, yeah, you can craft from the beginning, I think. Okay, so, like, this tattered attire, right? Okay. I'm gonna unequip that. Alright, so crafting. Campfire kit. Makeshift torch. Primitive club. Quarterstaff. Now, you can make all that stuff. I don't know if we can make that. But what we want to do is make... Let me see, if I can remember how to do this. Bandages. You need linen cloth for that. Can't make that. Oh yeah, is there a separate desynth? You can desynth stuff. Maybe you do that here, too. Let me see. So, like, if I put the... Yeah, okay. You also desynth stuff here. We get cloths for desynthing this. We want to do that. Because the starter armor is garbage anyway. So, it's better just to turn it into cloths. Alright, so now with that, I think we can make something good. Do we want to make bandages? Sure. This cloth and then something else. You can make something. Again, what was the recipe? You could make something to enhance your weapon with. Is it seaweed? Maybe it's seaweed and cloth? If you just craft something random. Oh, it is that. Ice rag. Okay, so that's what we want. We want some of those. And maybe we could make... Do we want to make bandages? I think we'll just find bandages anyway, so we don't really need to do that. This game is pretty weird. With the berries, you want to make, like, jam for healing, I guess. Alright, let's head back over here to this area. Oh, he's got a machete. But I think we're better off using this fishing spear, maybe? And I think there are hyenas over here, so we want to use the ice rag. And with that, we'll have enough power to overwhelm these hyenas over here, I think. Let's still go ahead and do it. Alright, now let's try to kill the hyenas. Need to get some shit that they drop. Now with this spear-like weapon... The spear-like weapon, you don't have the stupid jump back animation that some of the other weapons do. So, apparently the spear-like weapons are better. Alright, didn't get the thing that we wanted. Let's try to kill this one instead, then. Hopefully this one will give it to us. Now remember that there is no hit stun, so we want to, like, very carefully circle and kind of hit and dodge, or wait for him to attack. And then counter-attack. Wait for him to attack, roll. But you can't just hit stun enemies. You can't just hit them for, like in most Dark Souls type games. Weaker enemies, you can just hit them. It will stun them for a second, so you can hit them again. Hey, Mr. Leo. Good afternoon. We're playing this stupid game again. Did I get the thing that I needed there? Okay, they did not give us the bones, so I don't know how to craft... Alright, we'll just have to, like, try to kill more hyenas later. How's it going today, Mr. Leo? Yeah, we're giving this game another try. I looked up some things, like, about how to properly actually play this game. So we've started over from the beginning, and I'm going to try to play the game, like, actually properly. I'm going to drink this clean water. Probably good. Probably good for us to do so. Let's drink some more clean water. You can't go wrong with clean water. Mining pick. How are you feeling about this game? I think I don't really like it that much, as usual. For a couple of reasons. I mean, the main one being that the combat just kind of doesn't feel very good. And then the other one being the world design. Like, this game, like, to put it, like, in an overall kind of general way. Why am I moving... Oh, I guess I'm heavy because my pack is, like, overstuffed. Well, we have to go back. So now we just want to go back and sleep and go to the main game now. Yeah, definitely... It definitely has, like, a survival... Like, it's not only, like, borrowing from Souls... I guess the Souls stuff is really... That this game has... is really basically just the combat. Like, it's trying to be like Souls-like combat, which is not doing a very good job of. But for the world design and, like, the structure of the game, it seems much more like either, like, a Skyrim or, like... I mean, maybe more like Skyrim than anything else, honestly. And it's got the same kind of survival stuff kind of embedded in it, but... Can I loot this guy here? Is this a corpse? Use campfire. I don't think I want to do that right now. Yeah, I almost would say... I mean, it reminds me more of Skyrim than anything else. With the structure of the world, with the way the world feels. Like, big, open, kind of... With, like, a world design that is more based around just realism and less level design. The other big problem with this game is it doesn't really... I don't know. I haven't really played it that much yet. But from what I've played, I would say this is one of those games where it doesn't really have level design. It's just kind of like big open spaces. And then the caves are kind of very cut and paste. They're not really designed. Everything's designed kind of realistic. And like in this context, realism kind of means boring. You have to eat the food. You do have to eat food. You have to drink. It's got eating, drinking. You can get diseases. It tries to have a bunch of survival type systems. How's it going, Skittles? I clicked the wrong thing. I'm using a controller, though. How's it going today, Skittles? How's you guys' weekend going so far? Hope it's going good. Any exciting plans? I kind of don't like it. But to be honest, somebody bought this for me, Skittles, so I feel like I need to give it more of a chance. So now I'm coming back to it. Instead of it coming in blind, I like researched the game a little bit, and now I know a little bit better how to play it. And we're going to try playing it that way. But yeah, I kind of don't like it, to be honest. Oh damn, I'm so heavy. Well, we're in our house. This time I'm going to actually like I'm gonna do the quest that lets us, like, have this house. Alright, there's our stash. We can put some of this garbage away. Because we're way heavy. Let's see. What is taking up the most? Maybe the pickaxe? Put the pickaxe away for right now. And the machete. And some of these torches. Put this bread away. Got some hides. Let's see, is that better? Okay, now I can move a little bit better. Oh yeah, you got some rain? Got some jerky here. I do love rainstorms too. So this food that we have, let's actually, like, try to cook some shit. Take all this stuff. Let's actually try to cook some shit. First, I'll use these recipes in my bag. I'm gonna use these. Okay. Yeah, rainstorms are really they're nice. They're fun. I like the ambiance and atmosphere. You know, it's funny because we talk about I love atmosphere is a thing I love in video games, but I also like it in real life. I guess those things go hand in hand. But I do enjoy the atmosphere of a good rainstorm. So we have meat. We don't have salt, though. If we had meat and salt, we could make this. I don't know where you get salt, actually. Oh, maybe from the salt water? But, like, with these berries, we can make jam. Or we can't... Boiled gay berries. Oh, that didn't do what I expected it to do at all. Well, I thought that would make jam. Okay, well, I was wrong. Gayberry tartine. Oh, that's a recipe we have. Wait. Oh. What the Why did that not work? That's weird. I'm gonna make some of this. And... what else can I make? They need salt. They need salt. Okay. Anyway, that's good. Your food ingredients will go bad in this game if you carry them around for too long. So we want to, like, cook them up. Or sell them if we have too many things. It's a survival aspect. Now, how much stuff can we, like, carry here? We got these tires and sandals. Let's put, we don't need to carry all this stuff around, but put the bread and the jam back. We need the bedroll. Some of this stuff we'll put back. Because we want to sell some of this garbage. Yeah, I mean a lot of these type of, like, open world... This is definitely trying to be a more open world game. These, like, type of, like, big world, open world games have crafting. There's not much... Very quickly get past the outpaces most. There's not much use to it beyond role-playing. Yeah, which is... That's very funny to me. I enjoy the atmosphere too. Keeps the oxygen I need to survive running off. Oh, that's true as well.
Rise and shine, Trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you...
A blood price
well, the
is
game...
sacred.
If
Alright,
I
well,
don't enough, you heard, mother.
So basically,
I'm sorry
it's
that
in the
was
blah blah blah
once
blah
you-
blah blah
you
blah blah
must-
blah blah
here's
blah.
what- This is your task. That does never. If you
Basically, I need to, like, pay off my house. That's what. So this
May
is
your
where the
ancestors
Animal
watch
Crossing
over you.
mechanics come in. That's what all that is about. The game does try to have Dark Souls type combat. Everything is there. You know, it's got the lock on. It's got the action type combat with, you know, moves that have, you know, move sets. There's move sets to the weapons. Kind of. I mean, they're not very fleshed out, but there's move sets. You can lock on. You can circle enemies. You can roll. It's all there, except it's just not done well. It just doesn't feel good. There's no hits done on the enemies, and it's probably the worst combat system of any of the games we played so far. I think, even more so than Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, see, the thing about stuff like that, ingredients, cooking, and just crafting in general, I'm kind of sick of it. I would prefer to play games that don't have that stuff. But if you really like the game for other reasons, then it can be fine. Generally, I lean towards negative on it, but you know, Breath of the Wild does do things to make it charming. Plus, Breath of the Wild, cooking is always useful. It's not like Skyrim where you're, like, as Mr. Leo said, you're only doing it for, like, role-playing reasons because there's no real reason to do it. Like, there's better stuff, better buffs. That's called bad game balance. Like, one way to say that is role-playing, But the other way to say that is bad game balance. But Breath of the Wild, like, cooking is always useful. Almost forces you to use that food to survive the cold. Yeah, like, it's very useful. It's good when it's useful. And it seems like this game tries to make it useful as well. So... yeah. Alright, so, okay, so we want to be going around and raiding this village now of all the fucking crap we can get, so that's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, another problem with this game and games like this, like, there's a lot of just, like, kind of busy work, inventory management, which is something that's really good about Souls games, the fact that they streamline a lot of that stuff out. I mean, the problem with a game like this, or maybe the misunderstanding of a game like this, is that one of the really good things about Souls-like games is that they don't have stuff like this. Is that they don't really have crafting systems and, like, elaborate fucking busy work. And they streamline your inventory a little. I mean, it's still, like, the inventory system is not that streamlined, but it's... But, like, you don't have to, like, be doing, like, a lot of inventory management crafting, you know, like all this stuff. You don't really have to be. You can just, like, you just explore, you find a weapon, you equip it, maybe you try it out. That's one of the good things about Souls-like games. Yeah, you have to eat. That's true. It is realistic. Well, I don't have a... I mean, like, stuff like this, like, realism, survival aspects, I think it's good in principle, but it's just been... It's always done by games like this in certain ways, which are so overdone that it just gets tedious. It's like, if you're going to do stuff like this, you really have to kind of rethink it, I think. Do something different. So we just got some stuff that's useful there, I think, like tea. Yeah, I guess tea is very useful in this game for status effects. This is flashing? Is that just the lighting? Okay. It's just the lighting. And I'm heavy again. We gotta go... We should probably go sell some garbage before we, like, do any more exploring. You do have to eat multiple times in real life. Yeah, real life is not balanced. That's the problem, is that real life is not balanced. Yeah, somebody needs to redesign real life. Fighting the tedium. I mean, like, games have to be... I think that the most essential way to fight tedium is to think in terms of, like, doing things that are just different, right? That's why... And game developers don't talk like this, but they should. That's why you want to think about things in terms of, like, doing stuff that other people are not doing. Like, if every game is doing a certain thing, you want to not be doing that. Because there's all kinds of things... Like, if you just simply want to make a game that's not tedious, you could, like, make it as streamlined as possible, like a simple linear action game. But then you're kind of missing out on something. Like, you're missing out on, like, stuff that could, like, depth thing or interesting mechanics. So sometimes you want to have things that could be tedious. Or, like, systems that you have to learn, inventory management. You want to have stuff like that sometimes because it can be fun. But you want to do different things. You don't want to make the same game everybody else is making, because that's when all that stuff gets like when you're doing, like, the same stuff in, like, every game. To me, like, that is the main way in which games are tedious in, like, a bad way. Like, every game has got, like, I don't want to play a game where it's like every other game is doing the same thing. Like, that just automatically that's tedious. Risky and scary. I mean, yeah, maybe that's just like one of the essential problems with modern games, is that people are too afraid of risk. People are too afraid of risk, and it's too encouraged to just, like... It's weird how, like, people almost seem to encourage making the same shit in subtle ways. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's almost like that's celebrated. Hey, what's up, Asian Waste? Product diversity. Yeah, I think I've heard... Yeah. Might have heard that before. Alright, we're heavy. We gotta sell some stuff. We gotta sell some crap.
All right.
And I don't know how we're gonna make... We didn't get the predator bones, so I don't know how we're gonna make a better weapon. I have no clue. We'll just have to make do with what we have. Or maybe I'll just stick to... I think maybe spears in this game might be good. I could try to buy a spear. No, I'll go ahead and do that. I've got a feeling that... Because this should be better than the fishing harpoon I'm using, I think. Alright, so we're going to sell some of this garbage. Yeah. The machete, the hatchet. We want to... The pickaxe... There's another one we can get soon, so we'll sell that one. But that is important. I guess you want to sell the sandals. Discipline potion. Oh, increases physical damage. I guess we'll keep that. Mineral tea. Stirs. I mean, that's probably good. Iron scrap. I think we want to just sell that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that can... That probably can be used in crafting. We don't have to worry about that right now. We just want to get money, I think. Flint and steel. I think we're going to get another one of those. I'm going to sell that because I think that we're going to get another one. Okay, so we'll sell all those. We'll sell all that stuff for right now. And we got some more money. And let's see. We should be able to make like leather gear if we have with the hides that we have, I think. Do we have a recipe for that? Oh, you can find a recipe. Okay, that's right. I think you can find a recipe. You can buy cloth and leather from these guys too. Yeah. So let's see. Where was that? Maybe it's up here. 90s are more guilty of it than the modern gaming industry. There's always like that. Always. Oh yeah, here it is. You can find recipes up here. Yeah, that's always existed, and it probably always will exist. But I think that in the 90s there was just generally there was better attitudes towards it, where there was like more of a negative attitude. There's more encouragement of like actually trying different things, and there was just like less dogma in general about like what you can and can't do. So I think it's worse now overall, but that's always existed. Like ripping off mascot platformers, sure. Yeah, people ripping, except there was more of a negative attitude towards those types of rip-offs, I think, than there is now. Now it's almost like ripping stuff off is encouraged in a way. Dude, yeah, I remember we tried Acro the Acrobat. That game sucks. Damn, that game is really hard to play. Is there anything else around here? I guess that's all. I mean, or I thought there was a guy you could... Oh yeah, I think you can buy skills.
What can I do for you?
You can like buy skills, which is like important. Maybe, I don't know.
Amber, my friend.
Yeah, okay, alright. So like, this is essentially how you like level up in this game. It costs money though. We do want to buy this stuff, we have to get more money. There's a lot of... You disagree? Okay. Well, we disagree about that then. Oh, and the fish market guy is here.
Can I help you?
Let's see. And we can buy all kinds of food from him. Can you attack? I think that somebody said you can attack certain NPCs. I'm guessing that's in the wild, because in town attacking people has no effect. Alright, we certainly don't need to buy food. Certainly not. But, like, these recipes, maybe? Kind of expensive though. These recipes are expensive. And I know we already know that one, so why would we ever buy that? Alright, so go back down. I agree with Flip, the Arrow games are pretty bad. Like Arrow is it Arrow? Wait, Arrow or... Is it Arrow or Acro? Is it Arrow the Acrobat? Well, I tried those one time, and the controls seem like really bad to me. But, What's this
Blessings
guy
of
say?
Alat upon you.
Oh, we can get quests from these stupid guys too. I guess you should do that.
As a Then, the 5 winds we once prayed to were temperamental
Which,
and unreliable. Blessings of Alat upon you.
but not from that guy. Like this,
What
I guess all
can
of
I
these
do for
guys
you?
have. Where do you get the quests
Well,
from them? Actually, I have no idea.
What? Here's what I need.
We can craft. You can craft armor
What can
for you.
I do
I think you
for
want to do that
All
later.
right.
What?
What can I do for you?
Oh, okay. Well, I have no clue.
All right.
Let me check out the spear I bought. It should be better than this. I guess it's a little bit better. Oh, this quarterstaff I don't need anymore. We definitely want to get another backpack. I like the better backpack. Not only does it let you attach your lantern to it, but it like doubles your inventory. Jalico Jank. Single ounce of creativity among them. Even Dragquest got clones. No, I mean, like, I agree. No, of course. It's like, I agree that that's always been the case. That there's always been, like, companies copying other companies. I'm just saying that it's more, like, it's worse. Like, the attitudes around it encourages it more now than it used to. Like, there used to be more negative attitude. There used to be, like, it's not even so much like, I think there used to be a little bit more criticism of that in general. But I think that creativity tended to have more positive reinforcement as well, like in the 80s and 90s. Whereas like these days, there's a lot more dogma about what you can or can't do in game design, and people... Maybe it's partly just like the games as service thing has become so commonly accepted, but people are much more okay with like just playing like the same type of games. The same game, like people will just play the same game over and over, like Minecraft, or they'll play the same type of games. But a lot of people seem to they have very specific ideas of what a game should be, and they just want to play that. Like, people seem less interested in, like, going outside of their wheelhouse now than they used to. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Mr. Leo. Yeah, Jelly Boy. I think that Jelly Boy game seems kind of cool. I am blatantly copying Crontendo. Yeah, Skittles. That's fair. If only I was more unique. Very hard to be unique. Yeah, but it's not even being unique so much as just simply doing different stuff, right? Like, the originality, you know? Like, it's really hard to... You don't need to necessarily, like, be completely unique, but just do something that... Whatever everybody else is doing, just do something different. Like, put a different spin on it, change the mechanic, like, yeah. Well, you can always find examples of people, like, cloning stuff and it being successful, but that doesn't mean that my point is wrong. I think that what we're saying is both correct, Asian Waste. It's not necessarily that those things are not contradictory. I'm unique. Alright. So
All right.
unfortunately, this is just the way the game is. We're gonna have to do some inventory stuff for a little bit before we can actually start playing the game here. So, can I not sell him stuff like right out of my bag? Oh, I can't? Okay. So, we should have more stuff to sell here. I need to get more leather though, I think. I have to figure out how to do that. Use those recipes. In fact, I'll even... This tartine... What does that do again? Does that actually heal you? Well, maybe I'll hold on to that. Hold on a second. Let me see. I think I can make more stuff. Let me see here. Can I not sell these torches?
What can I do
I
for
have
you?
too many torches.
All right.
I guess he can't. Okay, he doesn't want to buy those. They probably don't need all these torches. Let's see. Oh, we want to learn the recipes. Makeshift leather attire. We want to make that. The leather stuff. So, I guess we craft that out of the hide, I think it was? Wait, let me look at the recipe. Didn't encourage that trend. And I'm saying that I'm not... No, because, like, it's not a... I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm saying that it's more encouraged now. I mean, it's not. You can't really put it in terms of like a yes or no type of thing. Like people did or did encourage it. They've always encouraged it. I'm saying they encourage it now more. It's not a Boolean thing. It's not like a 0 or 1 thing. You can't look at it that way. It's never going to be that way. Yeah, so we can make this. We can make this. We want to make this. Because that's better than this other crap. And then the boots and hat, can we make that? No, because why? We need basic boots. We have to find some boots to make out of that. But I think we'll be able to do that soon. But now we can make the leather attire. Or, I mean, well, we made the leather attire. We can equip that. Yeah. Alright, so we want to equip that. That's what we just made. Alright. And then this stuff, worker attire. I think we don't need those, so we want to just sell those.
What can I do for you? All right.
We just sell those things. Like all of these things. Sell that. And maybe, like, what is this? Raw meat? We don't... Yeah, we're gonna sell those. I want to get rid of, like, stuff that's gonna spoil easily. This discipline potion? Dude, I'm just gonna sell it. I don't even know if I'm gonna use that. Blue light clothes. What is that again? These are more clothes? Sell that too. Alright. You sell all that crap. Okay, we sold it. Okay, there we go. And we need to buy a better backpack, so we buy it from this guy over here. You still disagree with that? Lots of WoW clones fail and fail hard? Yeah, but like... I mean, yeah, but... I'm just saying if you look... You can always find single examples that, like, contradict it. But I'm saying if you look at the overall game industry, there's reasons for it. Like, I think that there's patterns of it. Like, it's more accepted now. I mean, World of Warcraft clones, those fail more just because of... I think the business model is more... Because there's stuff that, like, online games that are, like... The primary reason why MMOs, like, fail now is because you have, like, smaller scale instanced online games that just, like, offer the same experience. Or the experience that, like... Well, because, like the MMOs, like, they sort of... They evolved from being, like, actually massive to, like, doing more and more instant stuff. They evolved in such a way that they made it so that it's, like... So smaller scale online games or single player stuff will always be superior because they're trying to offer the same experience. The same more casual experiences like single player games. So they evolved in such a way that they were, like, doomed to, they were dooming themselves. You know? Lots of Twitch and Facebook clones have come and gone. I'm not sure why we're even talking about this. Copying is such a link, but it's applicable to everything. People made a very compelling argument that Lord of the Rings Online was the better game.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, but we're just both right, though, Asian Ways. I mean, like, that's true as well. I mean, it's not as simple as just, like... It's not as simple as just, like... Of course, people will... You can have... The game industry can, like... It can value originality less while still valuing originality in some ways. Right? So, it's a case of we're just both right. Except, like, if you want to talk about, like, the overall outlook, it's not as easy to just put that into, like... You can't contradict that by just coming up with, like, isolated examples here and there. If you want to just say you have a different outlook, start from there, and then... I mean, just say it. Like, don't even argue it, you know? Like, it's... You have to write your thesis paper on it. Right? But, like, you can always... It's not... It's just not that simple. It's just not as simple as, like... I'm more right. Not clones. I'm not making the argument that clones are more definitive. I mean, that sort of is one result. But it's not so much clones as I just think that originality is valued less, and people are very attached to like certain dogma. I think there's more. I think game design is more dogmatic than it used to be, and people are more. I think originality generally is valued less. That's what I believe. Just generally, and it's more complicated than that, though. But I still believe that. All right. Oh yeah, if we talk to him, maybe we get the quest.
Excellent.
All right, so that's the quest. All right.
Is
Okay,
there
we need to get a
something you need?
backpack. We need a backpack. So, and we should buy his cloth. Let's go ahead and buy that. Oh, he has salt. Yeah, we need salt too. Let's buy that as well. And oil. I don't know how to use oil. Tent. You can buy tents. That's cool. We can buy fur boots. 100 silver. That's expensive. Expensive, damn it. We want to buy the backpack. Nomad backpack. Okay. No. Buy that shit. Okay, so bought that. Now we have to... This is annoying, but we have to, like, transfer all this stuff to the new backpack. Let's see. How does this work again? How the fuck does this work? I want to sell that quarterstaff too. So do that, and then drops the old backpack. I don't understand how to like hold both. Well, first we open this and then take all the stuff out of it. Okay, and then can we pick it up without equipping it? I don't know how to do it, so I guess we'll just leave it there like before. And it's nighttime because I spent too much time arguing with Asian Waste, so now I need to... Unfortunately, I guess we can continue to explore somewhat, though. We have the better backpack now, that's important. We have to gather... There's like important things we can find around here, like the water skin, we gotta grab that. I think there's numerous things we can find here. There's another machete, you can sell that. The water skin was here. We can drink clean water. You can also collect salt water to like get salt. You can get salt from that somehow from crafting, and then you can like use that to cook. I don't care about that right now. Huh. A classic quote. Oh, you can gather wood. Can we do that? Oh, I guess you need the hatchet for that? Oh, I did it. Okay, got some wood. I don't know what to do with the wood. I guess we'll just sell it. AAA, fearing originality because A, it costs millions of dollars. Now, I think that... See, I don't... You're saying that... I disagree with that to a certain extent. Like, I mean, I agree that that's part of it. But I think that people, including you, like, put too much emphasis on that being, like, the primary thing. It's really not just AAA. Like, it's all games, including indie games as well, that fear originality. Or not even just... Yeah, I mean, like, I think if you just look at a lot of the indie games coming out today, clearly you would see it's not only AAA that has that problem. Like, it's just all modern games. In my estimation. But I think that, like, the idea that it's because of the money, it's like... I don't know, that kind of seems like a modern myth about game design. That's not to say that it's wrong, but pretending like that's the primary cause of it, it's clearly not. Like, it's clear. I think people are sort of ignoring the sort of dogma that has started to arise around, like, game design. Like, there's just so many examples of, like, how things are labeled as bad game design simply because they don't follow, like, the current dogma. Or, like, things are done in game design just because other games are doing them, and nobody acts like it's a problem. Like, people are just like, that's good. Like, let's throw this, and this, and this in the game because because that's what's popular. That's good. You know? There's just like, yeah, nobody can see that there's this sort of like dogmatic approach to game design. Like, there's so many things, like so many little things where people just say, oh, you can't do that. So many like little rules people have, and we sort of pretend like that's progress in game design, but you know, but it's really not. It's more just like people are like game design is more and more like putting itself into boxes, you know? We have the richest diversity of gaming ideas of all time. Well, I'd love to see evidence of that, but I just haven't seen it. But wouldn't that be great if that were true? So let's try. So we got all this. We gathered all this stuff. Let's cook with it. I mean, that could be true. I'm sure there's plenty of indie games. There must be indie games, even current ones, that do original things. But it just seems like the ones that always get popular aren't those ones. The ones that get popular are the ones that just do the same shit over and over again. You know? Dismissive? I am. But yeah. Well. They just always have bad music. The music is such a barrier for me. But that's another like kind of dogmatic thing where that's a little bit different. But like the dogma of how game music is done is there's some sort of cultural thing with like game music where it's like games are doing them up. You mean they don't exist? Well, I know, but but I still haven't seen them though. I don't really see them. And when I ask people for like examples of like, all right, what are some indie games that do really original stuff? I always get like, people always give answers that like span like a gamut of like 20 years. Okay, there's still not like, it's like you can't give like you know, you can't give like multiple examples from like a single year. But if you go back to like the golden era of like games like, you know, the 80s and 90s, you can give like countless examples every year of technology. I mean, Skittles could have a point there, I think. You could have a point there. Missing some ingredient. Oh, okay, I can't make that. So I have salt now, so I should be able to make the... Oh, but I sold the raw meat. That's right. I guess I should have kept that. Okay. So... Meat stew? Yeah, I need meat for that. I can make a travel ration. Ration. I will do that. Yeah, make travel rations. That probably like lasts longer. That's probably good. Totally getting distracted from this game by a little talk. We have gone through the song and dance floor, given tons of examples, and give you a good listen to 10 years if you like. Yeah, but it's just like, I mean, we can like go through that at some point, but like then we have to like litigate every example. I just don't see it, but I mean, yeah, there could be stuff I'm missing. Like, with the knowledge I have now, I just don't see it. And we could be evaluating it differently. Right, each person's definition of original can be different, it's true. But like, to me, I'm more interested in like a game that like, for example, like if you take like an indie game that's like basically just a copy of Super Metroid, but like it does one new thing, like I'll give you an example. Like Axiom Verge. Like to me, Axiom Verge is a poor example of originality. Now you could say, well, Axiom Verge has got this mechanic, like this glitch mechanic that's really interesting, where you like glitch the game, and like it uses that as a mechanic, and like that's really cool, that's original, right? You've never seen anything like that. Yeah, like that mechanic is very original. But the game overall does not feel original. It feels like Super Metroid. It is Super Metroid. It's just basically Super Metroid, but with that one... Like, that's not enough. This is like another thing. But, like, I want games that go outside the norm. Like... Too many indie platformers just copy Super Metroid wholesale and, like, maybe, like, change or add in, like, one or two things. No, if everybody else is... To me, what original means, if everybody else is doing something, you do something different. There's plenty of ways to do platformers that don't copy Super Metroid. And so what you may use... You might be tempted to use I mean, depending on how you look at it, like Super Metroid, like Axiom Verge could be an example of originality, but I see it as an example of unoriginality. So it does depend on how you look at it. Sure. Yeah, I mean, Return of the Obra Dinn definitely is original. I just don't necessarily love what it's doing. And yeah, Downwell, sure. Into the Breach. I guess. Darkest Dungeon, I guess. I guess so. Kinda. Into the Breach is great. I think I've seen that. Yeah, that's another one. But, yeah. It's something I would like. I wonder. Lolo-ish? Maybe. I wonder. Alright. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean, like... I think... Those are probably... The problem, though, like, that's still, like, you're giving... Like, why are you giving me, like, a list of games from, like... Is that the last 10 years, even? Like, FTL, isn't that older than 10 years? Papers, Please is old. Downwell is old. There's still, like, a lot, like... Okay. I think it's obviously, if you, like, span a large amount of time, you can find plenty of examples. Most are last 5 years. FTL is not 5 years. Papers, Please, is that 5 years? I don't think it is. Darkest Dungeon might be. Her Story might be. Brothers A Tale... I don't know about Brothers. Into the Breach, that's newer. I think that's the last couple of years. And Downwell is... That's more than 5 years ago. Return of the Obra Dinn, I don't know. That might be within 5 years. Most of those are more than 5 years. Rocket League. Yeah, Rocket League is original. I don't think it's done well, but that definitely does have originality in it. Super Hot. Kerbal Space. Kerbal Space is over 5 years too. Rocket League and Kerbal Space are not that new either. And I don't think Super Hot is either, though. Like, yeah, but what about games in the, like, just the Look, if what you're saying is still true, give me, like, what is it, 2021? Give me some games from this year. How about just games from this year that are very original? How about that? Give me 2021 games that are original. Or 2020 as well. And, like, I don't know. I mean, some of those examples, yeah, maybe I would agree with more than others. I'd have to look at them. But, yeah, they're definitely, like, if you take the broader view and you look at, like, all indie games, Deathloop, I don't know what that is. That I don't know. Dude, okay, so let's see here. So... We don't need all these torches because we have a lantern on our backpack. Let's just put all the torches away. I guess the hatchet that must be for wood. We need to sell some of this stuff. Let me see here. These berries. I'm gonna just put these away. Got another flint and steel, got a water skin. Like this thing, gray garb. Let's put that away. Okay. All this wood? I should sell that. And then linen cloths. I'm gonna need those for crafting at some point. But I'll put some of them away. I don't know. Put those away. Yeah. I mean, like, partially original. Almost nothing is completely original. I'm not, yeah, I'm saying it's not even so much completely versus partially as just, like, games that feel different, like, games that feel different from the current norms is more what I'm interested in. Yeah, that could be fair. Alright. Man, this is... I can't talk about... This is too distracting. I can't play this game and, like, talk and argue about this right now. The Asian weights, you're just right, alright? You win the argument. I give up. I can't do this right now. I don't even know what I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Okay, let's just focus on the game. So you could, I guess you want to do this, repairing your stuff. Oh, I probably don't need to repair it yet. I don't know, like, how much is, like, a good amount of sleep. That's true, Skittles. I mean, it could... I mean, maybe part of the problem is just that a lot of the stuff that Asian references as, like, new stuff... I mean, there's definitely stuff that's original out there, but a lot of it is just stuff I'm not interested in for one reason or the other. So, like, to me, it just feels like there's nothing, but it's only because all the stuff that's apparent, like, that is more original just isn't the type of game I'm really looking for. But also, like, it feels like looking at, like, like, I struggle to, like, find, like, a platformer that, like, truly feels original, you know? It's like... Yeah, so, like, Return of the Obra Dinn. I mean, I agree that that game seems very original. I just don't really like the game that much. So, like, that... It works as an example, but to me, like, I guess that's probably just more that I just don't want to play those games. The ones that are original, I just don't want to play. Platform has been explored to death. Yeah, but it hasn't, though, man. There's stuff that they... It hasn't been explored to death because there's, like, new techniques, there's new ways to do, like, graphics and music and stuff that they could do original concepts with. Like, if you go back and play, like, old retro games, like old retro platformers, it's amazing how many games just have, like, interesting ideas that have never been done before or again. And you just don't see that. Like, it's different. Like, when you play, like, retro platformers versus modern ones, you just don't see that type of originality. Alright, so I think... hopefully this weapon is good enough. I think we're ready to, like, go ahead and go on our, like, little journey here, I think. So, let's do it. We're gonna try to explore this cave now, and we're gonna go on our little journey here. Oh, you love Obra Dinn, Skittles? I did not know that. And we're gonna take all this crap. There's more flint and steel. So let's see, right on the D-pad. Oh, left on the D-pad turns on the lantern. So we already have a bedroll, so I guess we won't take that. Just take all that stuff, I guess. Alright, now we're gonna do, like, our combat and stuff. Another mining pick. Yes, we'll take it. Alright, so there's gonna be enemies up here. We're gonna just want to use this thing, the ice rags. Use that. Alright, here we go. Again, like, it seems like in this game, combat really comes down to numbers a lot. Numbers are very important, because the combat in this game is just pretty clunky. I forgot to put my backpack down. And I'm not attacking for some reason. Why am I not attacking? Am I, like, too heavy already, maybe? But you can see that, like, yeah, we can kill these guys much quicker with, like, the enchanted weapon. We've enchanted our weapon now, and because of that, we don't have to worry so much about the fact that, like, it's really hard to just move to move and attack at times. Oh, we don't really want that stuff. We want to take... Oh, we want to equip that again. We're already too heavy, I guess. So I should leave that stuff on the ground. This other troglodyte spear, I should just leave that on the ground. Yeah, but again, it's like it's not so like yeah, it's not so much about DNA. Like it's fine to make games that have been done before. It's more just about like what they're doing currently. Like do whatever people are doing currently, do something different. Like that's just not the general attitude, you know. ROTOD. What was that again? It's a defective game at heart. Detective game at heart. I would give that game credit for being original. I just personally find it to be... I'm sure there have been other games like it. See, with that game, it's not necessarily like... It's not necessarily like other games that are coming out that are popular now. Like, that's the only thing that matters, I think. Can we craft new boots with these worker boots? I think we can. I think we can. Like, makeshift leather stuff. Can we do that? I think we can. If I... Wait, no? That doesn't work? Do I have to unequip these? I thought that should work. Where'd it go? Yes, we can. Okay, so do that. And then equip the leather boots again. We made makeshift leather boots. That's good. I think we can... Can we use this helmet to do that too? Padded helm? I'm assuming that it would be better than the padded helm. I don't really know for sure. So unequip that. And now we should be able to make that. And then equip that, the thing that we just made. So now we have full makeshift leather stuff. Alright. And then one of these, I think I have 2 pickaxes. I only have 1. Okay, I better hold on to that then. Agree. Yeah, you gotta... I know. Right. Original, like, well, there's obviously, like, different ways you could define original, but, like, what I'm saying I value is just, like, doing stuff that's different from, like, the current norm. It's only important to do things that's different from the current norms. It doesn't have to be stuff that's, like, never been done. That's not important. Because I mean, you can't really do that, and that's not really what matters, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we want to actually go, like, this little drop-off here, we do want to actually, like, go down here. This is how we do that first quest to, like, have our house. So you can either, there's 2 ways you can do that. You can either, like, get the money, 150 silver, and pay her. Or you can, like, talk to this guy and do a quest, and then you get the house for free. Honest subjective assessment. Yeah, I mean, you can, yeah, I mean, honest subjective assessment can be done in, like, I think, again, like, I think part of the problem, and this is, I'm trying to be honest, but, you know, but it's, you can be honest and still come to, like, a different assessment, but it's going to depend on your point of view. So, like, I think that part of the reason that I think that way is because, like, a lot of the games that are doing original stuff, it's just stuff that, like, I don't really care about. Or, like, it results in games that just don't interest me. Whereas the games that, like, might interest me tend to suffer from doing, like, not really being as original as they could be. So there's, like, an NPC over here that I completely didn't see before. We need to go talk to him. And we can do that quest. I mean, like, I fully acknowledge that, like, Obra Dinn is, like, and that is a good example of originality. I just don't, like, to me, and it's like, I'm not criticizing the game. I think, I can see how it would be it's a really cool game if you like what it's doing, like, its concept. But, I don't know, like, to me, I would prefer if it played different ways, I guess. I don't mind the concept so much, but like in practice, the game to me feels like more like work than like fun. And also the presentation of the game I don't like the music and style and presentation to me could be better. But like a lot of that's also like my big problem detective gaming experiences. Yeah, Skittles and Asian waste. Fight. Have a debate. Debate it. All right, here's the guy right here. This guy is an NPC. I completely didn't see this guy. He kind of blends in the background, to be fair.
I can't. Please.
Oh, we don't have any. Dude, we need to make a bandage
I don't know how long
to give
I
him.
have.
A bandage or a potion. We should be able to make a bandage to give him, and then I think we can do the quest. I think. Okay, so can we do it now?
I can't.
Give a
can't
bandage.
move. I can feel it working.
Okay, so I think that does it.
Thank you. Thanks a bunch.
We got the tribal
Ow.
favor. So that tribal favor
Don't think
allows
I'm fit
us to
run back
now
home just yet.
get our house back. But we can also continue here and try to get more garbage. There's like a cave over here that has stuff we can get that like has right now in this point of the game, I guess the only thing we're really focused on is just making money. Starfish Cave. I didn't see this before. Yeah, I was just joking. There's no fighting. Just a discussion. Unreasonable demand for originality. No, I mean, I agree. Like, what you're saying is that a game has to not be like anything that came from before, I agree that is an unreasonable demand. But that's not what I'm saying they need to do, though. Yeah, that would be unreasonable, though. I agree with that. We want to find this, like, blue sand. Oh, clear water. I don't think that we can gather anymore. But can we? Because our water skin is full. But drinking that is probably good. Okay. Dude, I can't really... Oh, okay, we can't... You know what? Because it's during the day, there's, like, a tide mechanic. Because it's during the day, we can't go in farther. And if we go in at night, we will be able to, though. That would be an example of fighting Asian waste. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, maybe... A lot of it for me just comes down to, like, not liking this stuff, even the stuff that is original. So, like with the Obra Dinn, if only the music and presentation were better, I probably could like that game. But I just don't like the way it's done. That's not my other problem. That's my problem with... My other problem with, like... Oh, we can fish here. It's the same with this game, too. I wish the presentation of this game were better. It would help. I mean, I sort of have, like, two major... I guess I have three major problems with this game. Number one, the fighting mechanics are not good. They don't feel good. Number two, I don't really care for the presentation that much. Like, the music, the art design. I don't love it too much. And then number three, the overall structure of the game world is designed in that kind of boring Skyrim way where there's not really level design. You kind of need to have, like, that's one of the really good things about Souls-like games is the level design. How you have levels or areas that are designed where you, like, explore them and they're designed to be interesting. Like, you find stuff. Like, the terrain is designed to be interesting. There's, like, enemies that are placed and they try to make variety and how to give you, like, a feeling of, like, you're exploring something cool. Whereas if you design towards realism, then you kind of don't really get that. You don't get a feeling of level design, because, like, real life doesn't have level design. Like, I feel like this game edges more in the... I don't know, I mean, like, we've only seen a couple of caves. Alright, we could try to fight this guy. Let me run away for a second. We definitely want to... Oh, dude, that sucks. We definitely want to, like... make more of those ice rags, though. because it makes a big difference. Can we make more of those? I don't know if we can make more of those. I don't know if we can make more of those. Oh, do I have more of those? No. Keep fucking following me. I mean, definitely with platformers, I think originality is a big problem. With the indie games, I have more of an interest in stuff that is platformers, or I would. But I mean, I don't know. I guess when I talk about like a lack of originality, I do tend to like be thinking more about platformers in particular. The other stuff I tend to just not think about because I'm not as interested. But like so many of the platformers, there's like a big lack of originality. Like, there's so many things that they do because they just, like, having a map and the way that they do the map just automatically goes to, like, Super Metroid. And you don't have to do that. Yeah. Okay, so, I need more clots. Can we, let's see. Can I disassemble anything? The padded helm. I can't. Can I make more? I need more cloths, dude. More cloths? I should have sold this wood. Oh, wow. That was a mistake. I can't get more cloths. So I can't get more ice rags, then. Can I make... I guess I can't. Man. Can I make anything out of wood? No, okay. So we probably are better off not fighting this thing, then. I should probably eat something. Oh, what did I... No, don't do that. Shit. I should turn my lantern on. I don't know why that's still on. Dude, eat this, I guess. And eat some berries. So if you eat this stuff, it then... Like, stuff does not heal you out right away. It then adds these little buffs that, like, heal you over time or stuff like that. Which, I don't have anything that's actually healing me right now, so I didn't eat the right things, apparently. Maybe the bread would... No. Did that add anything? Okay. I didn't get any healing. Oh, do I need to... Maybe I should make more bandages real quick? I think I need more bandages. Make more bandages? Oh, wait, can I... Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can make one more of those. Can I make another bandage? Oh, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna try to actually fight this thing, then, I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's try to fight this fucking thing. Like the Deedlit game? Yeah, exactly. That's for sure. They're doing a little bit more damage to this thing. Oh, I'm too heavy. Dude, I'm too heavy. Okay, drop this shit. No. Dude, drop it. Drop it. I probably should not be trying to fight this now. This is... Okay, you know what? Dude, fuck this. Well, I'm dead now. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It didn't work out. I should have dropped my backpack ahead of time. That didn't... Oh, we're back here now. Okay, where's my backpack? That sucks. Well, let's go sell some of this garbage. But I got the okay, I got the blood thing, so now I should be able to, like, get my house properly.
What can I do for you? All right.
I can sell some of this garbage. I can't sell the wood? What the fuck? Like, why not? I don't understand what you can sell and what you can't. But I'm gonna sell this. And I don't need 2 of those. I don't need that. Better keep both the lanterns, I guess. Raw salmon. I think I need that. Flint and steel. I have 2 of those, so sell 1. And what I think I need to read that. Oh, I have to give that to somebody. Okay, that's more money. Wait a second. Oh, I need to keep that. No, okay. Okay, alright. Thick oil. Apparently that refuels lanterns, but I don't know how. So that's good. What about all this wood? I guess I'll just go... Apparently I can't sell it. I'll just put it in my house then. Well, I'm gonna go talk to the person and... Yeah, Oberdin does feel miles away from Phoenix, right. Set the record straight. I have no qualms about clone likes. I mean, me neither, if it's... But you always want to see stuff have original spins, though. I mean... It's like when Dark Souls came out, that was like a landmark game because it was doing something... Like, think about Dark Souls. It was doing something that felt like... It was really... Because it was so unique and different from the games at the time, and it was done so well that it felt really amazing to play. But has there been anything like that since then? Like, for me, there hasn't. You know? But the thing, like, Dark Souls... everything that Dark Souls was doing that was cool, I mean, most things that it was doing it was cool, was stuff that had been done before. It was just that the package was unique, you know? Like, it went against the grain of what games were doing at the time. In fact, like, it was going against, like, fundamental, like, dogma about what games could be at the time. Like, in terms of, like, difficulty and, like, punishment. Like, it went against that grain. And, like, that's what was really valuable about that. It showed a way to go against the grain that was really fun. So that, like, that's what you need. That's the kind of originality that matters. You want to make a game that just, whatever games are doing now, just do something completely different. Do different things, and you're going to probably end up going back to games from the past and, like, looking for ideas there. Because coming up with truly unique things is, like, hard, but just find, you know, that's what you really want. I feel like you could do that with, like, 2D platformers. There's still a lot that you could do with 2D platformers that just is not being done. Because so many of the ones that come out today is just they redo, like, they stick to the same dogma, and they reuse, like, the same concepts, like the same basic concepts, and they don't mix it up enough. So that's one reason why I'm not interested in, like, modern platformers. And then the other reason is because they always have music that I don't like. The other reason is the presentation. I want to talk about my blood price.
You have a way to make them, and on time.
Okay.
Well
all right.
done.
So we got our house
leaving
this time.
to go
Now we have a house.
Mission of Elat. Oliel is leaving.
Now we're gonna get, like, some other kind of quest or something.
A blood price has been declared. This is Come back once you've said your goodbye.
So we got another quest, I guess. And how do we advance that? Let me go check. Monster Hunter? Yeah, Monster Hunter definitely felt unique. I mean, I think from the beginning those games were doing something different. And they still, like, Monster Hunter still feels, it does things completely different from, like, the norm. I mean, like, at this point you're starting to see Monster Hunter clones. But the problem with, like, the clones is that the way that they mix up the formula is by, like, adding in things that are, like, overdone. Like, let's take this Monster Hunter, but let's add in boring stuff that everybody's doing. It's like the same with this. Like, this is just taking, like, a very typical, like, sort of template for a game that's, like, overdone and typical. And it's doing, like, a lot of things that are very typical, but then it's, like, it's throwing in, like, Dark Souls combat. That could be cool, except you want to kind of do the opposite there. The template needs to be something different. And then throwing in Dark Souls combat is cool, but you also, I mean, the execution is poor, but that's, like, that's a different issue too. I mean, you also want to have good execution. I might hate Code Vein. Dude, I don't think I'm going to hate Code Vein, though. I think it's going to end up being one of the better ones, because Code Vein's presentations is so much better than, like, all these ones we've played so far. And it really makes such a big difference. It makes such a big... so much of the problem of, like, a lot of these games is the presentation. I don't know. I have to see how the controls feel with that game. The level design looks like it could have problems, but, like, that's the case for all of these games, too. So... Alright, take the hand back. Oh, we need this leather. We need the cloth. Let's see, what do we not need? This quarterstaff, which I can't sell, apparently. Maybe I can sell this gray garb, though. I understand what you can and cannot sell. I don't know, let's see. Hide? Can we make anything out of that right now? The wood. Just put the wood in the stash. That's just taking up space for no reason, apparently. So we'll hold on to all this stuff, I guess. Oh, like, we can make more... Yeah, the cloths, we can make more of those ice things out of that. So that's good. And we need to rest. We definitely need to rest. Let's change topics. Religion. Which is the correct one? Discuss. I'm going to say the religion of video games. You need 3 faith buttons? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see about that when we get to it. I think Neo does that as well, but I don't recall. Yeah. Does it allow you to change the controls? It's always nice when you can change the controls. But if the rest of the game is good, if the combat at least feels good, we could like learn to deal with that. I mean, this game also doesn't allow us to really change the controls properly. But that would we could learn to put up with that if it weren't for the fact that like the combat also sucks. I guess you should make like some bandages and then like another ice rag. Actually, like make 2 more of those. And let's go out and try to make more money. Yeah, see, if the combat is good, that really helps. Monster and boss design is done well, combat is good, the art design and music seems like it could be good. It's got a lot of potential. So let's try going back the way we went before, and try to explore further. And maybe we'll, like, I don't know, eat something else too. Eat some berry. Oh yeah, and you know, I should also try to cook. I need to cook to see if I can make the... Well, you know what? We'll just keep going. We'll just go ahead and go again. We want to, like, try to... There's this stuff called blue sand. We want to find more of that. Absent of ambience of Dark Souls. Well, that as long as it's substituted with something that's good, that can be okay. It'll depend on how it's done. There's different ways to do it that could be viable, you know? Like, you don't have to do things exactly the way Dark Souls does it. It all depends on, like, how it's done. Like, how this game... Having more music, and, like, having music, like, in, like, dedicated combat music, and having music in all the areas, like, that could be fine if the music was good. But I don't really... I think the music's kind of amateurish. So... That's the problem. Let's see if we can mine from this again. This thing that's here. Oh, you can only mine 1 time. I see. Yeah, scroll through the debate, Mr. Leo. Well, you're only going to get Asian waste side of it by doing that, though. Which way was it again? Doing away with that term. Music is ambient only, like Dark Souls. Oh, okay. Wait, doing away with what term? Ambiance? Alright. Should we try to kill this grasshopper dude again? We could. It's probably really not necessary, though. I don't know. Probably shouldn't bother. I mean, I think we could kill it. But... Okay. Oh, there he is again. I kind of want to try. I think I could do it, but just not easy. We'll give it another try. Use the enchanting thing. Drop the backpack in advance this time. Alright. Get ready. Very important that our dodges are on point here. Like, that will... You cannot block... That I meant to dodge. Press the wrong button. Shit. Apparently this shit that he's hit me with is confusion. Why is the little bird hitting him? Interesting. Alright, we got him. We did kill him, but it cost us some health. But let's see what we get there. That probably could sell for a good amount, maybe. But now we've been weakened, so we better eat something. What can we eat? Oh, I have nothing to eat? Dude, that sucks. I don't have anything to eat? Really? I have to go pick up my backpack again. I don't have the lantern either because... Oh, I can't see. Where's the backpack? Where did I put it? There it is. You can see because of the lantern. That's good. Sort of a shell of Dark Souls. You don't hate it. As far as Souls clones go, this is done well. Which one is? This game? You think? Or that, or Code Vein. They replace minimalist scrolling with the opposite. I mean, that can be fine as long as the storytelling is good, though. Dude, there's that bird. I'm trying to kill that bird. Let's see. Because he's like he's like half dead anyway. Get him! Hey! Fucker, come back here! Dude, fucking running away. You fucker! Get dead! Oh, we got some meat. That's good. It's okay storytelling. I mean, yeah. I mean, but it's like, it's going to be more like anime-ish, right? So, like, that could be... we'll see. I guess we'll see when we, like, do it. But, in my estimation, it sort of rates to have a better potential. Oh, there's the blue sand. We want to get this stuff. I guess this sells pretty well. Dude, can I... Maybe I should eat that egg I picked up. Eat the egg. Oh, I'll have some jam, maybe? Warming property, so that's for warming. Am I cold? I don't know how to tell what that stuff means. Health and stamina, so we definitely want it. Let's eat that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna look for more stuff. We want to go in this cave. Oh, is that more blue sand? I want the blue sand. We want to go in the cave because we can get more blue sand in there. That's not blue sand. It's nothing. The big one is character customization. You don't level up your stats. You just get leveled and you pretty much swap class kits on the fly. That sounds cool. I like the sound of that. Like that. I like that. Sounds different. It could be interesting. You definitely don't need... Like, character customization is cool in Dark Souls, but you don't really need it. It's not that important, I think. Like, that's why, like, Bloodborne and Sekiro are still both, like, amazing games, despite having less character customization. Because they make up for it in, like, other ways. Sometimes being more focused can be good. Not that interesting? Maybe it's not. I don't know. I have to try it myself. So there should be, like, blue sand we can get in here. Oh, there's some stuff. Got some stuff there. Where's the blue sand? Can I get that blue sand? Where is it? Hey, there's some. Get that. Any more? Some, like, this seaweed. We can make enchanting stuff out of that, so that's important. Oh, we can mine this salt crystal. And class roll in Dark Souls is far more interesting. Well, it doesn't, like, class roll is not really that, it's not very enforced. Unless you mean just, like, with, like, the different builds. But... Oh, I don't want, yeah, you know, I don't want to fight this guy. Let's just run away from him. Okay. We don't need to mess with him. And it's really probably not a good idea to do so. run away. Alright, we got a couple things. It's good enough. Although I wish I drank that clear water that was there. But I'll just drink it from my water skin. Should probably drink some water. I mean, like, you have to keep in mind, though, that, like, Dark Souls may do that, but Bloodborne does it less, and Sekiro does it much less, but those are, like, amazing games. So it's like, yeah, you can do that, or you can not do that. It's just, it's one way to do things. There's just sort of pros and cons. If you do a more, like, focused type of game, with, like, more focused gameplay, like Sekiro, you know, it's more focused around, like, specific type of gameplay, like sword, you know, the sword fighting. They wanted to be focused on sword fighting, so if they'd had, like, different builds with different weapons, it wouldn't really work. Do I need to use, like, so why does it have that, do I need to use a bandage? Should I use a bandage? I have a bandage. Oh, I do. I'm going to use the bandage, and then I'm going to also... Oh, I should learn that recipe, I guess. Oh, I can't? Why not? Oh, maybe I should eat a ration. I guess I don't need it now. We can make more of these. Not these. The ice rack. We can make more of those now. Or we can't? What else can I make more of? Let me just take a look here. Can I make anything else? Basic armor, makeshift torch. Oh, that's what the wood is for. You can make a shield out of the wood. I think we have a shield now, though. We don't need to do any of that stuff. Bandages. I need more leather for that. Or, I mean, I need more cloth. Can I decraft that gray garb? Can I decraft that into cloth? Oh, good. We want to do that. Cloths are valuable. Can't I do something with this beetle? I think I can do some... Maybe I don't have the recipe yet, but I think I can do something with this beetle. Let me see. Beetle. Get what? Maybe like the beetle and the berries? Remember. You wouldn't call Code Vein focused. Dark Souls, but less so. If you're looking for personalities improvements, you're going to get that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Still worthy. I get the feeling that it's going to be more entertaining than like any of the games we've played so far. Like, that's the main thing. So here's more of this blue sand. We want this. We want that. Did we get it? We didn't get it. And there's another one of those guys. Should I try to kill that too? I guess I could try to kill this. So we sort of learned how to kill the other one. Let's try to do it again, the thing with this shit. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop my pack right by this rock here. And I'm gonna use the what is it? The ice rag. Oh, I can't because it's in the bag. Grab the ice rag. Use it. Now I'm gonna go kill this thing. Did I fail to dodge that? What the f... Alright, he's got a pretty predictable pattern. That was bad. He's gonna fire now? Or not, I guess. Get him. Attack! I guess I was running out of stamina. That's why I was not attacking. The stamina system in this game, I don't know, man. It's part of. That's part of it. I guess that's where the survival. They make it like actively harder to do things like dodge and like attack because of the way the stand. So I guess that's like you have to like eat more stuff and you have to constantly like be buffing yourself. But maybe that's part of the reason why like the game just doesn't feel as good to play at first. But even when you do like learn how to play the game, it still doesn't feel that good. Like even when you like are buffed and stuff. I mean, nobody gets as close to like making like these kind of games well as FromSoft. I mean, the only people that I think have gotten close is it Team Ninja? Yeah, Team Ninja, right? Neo is the only game that really gets close to being like as well made. Although I think Let It Die is also really good in like its own ways. There's another one of those guys. You don't want to fight another one now. I guess we should just go ahead and head back. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. Back to town. Let's see. Can we eat anything else? That cures indigestion. Got some fish. We got salt. Ammonites. Anything else you can eat? Drink some more water, I guess. There. Maybe that'll help. Nia was alright. You don't know why you dislike Diablo set. Oh, I mean, yeah. I agree with you there. That's probably the major problem with the game is the item system. And the inventory system. And the treasure system. Yeah, like it really, that does really suck about the game. But everything else about it is like well done. Like the combat feels really good. I mean, like they do the Souls-like combat really well, but then they add they sort of like put their own spin on it. They make it like a bit more technical, and they add some mechanics that like feel really good in their own way. So it's a really good combat system. And like the game is well designed too. The level design is pretty good. Although having like all the areas be like disconnected doesn't give it the same kind of satisfying feeling of exploration. But the level design is still pretty good. Enemy design is still pretty good. Like overall, like it's by far better than any of the games we've played so far. Like Neo is. Like it's far better. Oh, I definitely don't like that formula anymore either. I've never really been crazy about that formula. Like Diablo 2 does it in a way where they make it pretty addicting, but I don't think I've ever played a game that's like tried to do that, that's done it as well. So we have to get back to town. I guess it's gonna be hard because I can't see anything, but there should be like a path through here somewhere. That thing is that the, oh, that thing's still alive, dude. That another one of those guys came back there. That's bad. Let's try to go around it. Titan Souls. Isn't Titan Souls like some sort of like overhead 2D thing? Is that the thing? Is that the game I'm thinking of that's like overhead 2D and with like bosses? And it's like all boss fights? I think there should be like a path. Oh, Titan Quest. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's the one that's like a Diablo. Yeah, that's like a Diablo 2 look-alike game. But, yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, I did look at Titan. Somebody recommended that before, and I did look at it. And this visually doesn't look appealing. I don't know. I don't know if I could... This does not visually look appealing to me. Most of them don't look that appealing to me. The only worthy one? I've checked out stuff like Path of Exile and whatever I forget what the other one's called. There's a bunch of them. I don't know, like, and they never look as good. And I don't think I even really want a Diablo clone. I don't know. I'm not sure that's something that I really want these days. I think that Diablo 2 might have hit upon like doing something in a specific way where it can't really be cloned, at least for me. But like it's a thing where like somehow it ends up working out, but like that style of game just for me, like it's like the idea of like having like a thing where you like kill enemies and like just tons of stuff. I don't want to play games where like tons of stuff drops. You have to sort through all this stuff and your inventory sorting, and it's just... It always just ends up being like a chore. I don't think I even really want that. Alright, I think this should be the gate back into town. So we found our way back to town. That's good. Hey, Shubinator, the Fate series was pretty good. It held her... The Fate series? You mean like the animes? You talking about the anime? Got some experience with that. Alright. A Diablo clone? A straight random dungeon action RPG. The Fate series? Oh, so you're not talking about the anime. You're talking about something else. You're not talking about like Fate Stay Night, Fate Go, that type of thing. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. It was alright. I don't know. I'm pretty picky about this kind of thing. I think you maybe, if you're trying to, like, find one that I would like, I think that you might be barking up the wrong tree here. Like, I don't know. It's so hard for these to... I don't know. I can't see myself liking any of this stuff. Let's take a look at it. Wait, I've never seen this before.
The dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. The adventurers.
Ah,
The inspired.
no.
The traveling many hard.
No, I don't
infinite
like the way that
to
this
return.
looks at all. It's like a mobile game to me. I don't know. I don't like the art. Man, does it have to be a music? The music's kind of interesting. No, I don't like the way that this looks at all. Maybe it's a cool game if you can get into it. I don't even really like the way the Torchlight looks either. A lot of people like that. Check the release date. Oh, it's too late. Why? What's the release date? Is it old? You enjoy Torchlight 2 to 2005. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Counts as retro? That's funny. You know, like, it's funny, like, there's this charm to the way that Diablo and Diablo 2 looks, which I think Diablo 3 is missing. I think that Diablo 3 looks gross. But, like, somehow the pre-rendered graphics have, like, more charm to them. The 3D graphics just... like, they either look, like, bland or generic or... the art styles just don't agree with me as much. Yeah, and also, like, Diablo 2 is, like, that was a state-of-the-art game at the time, so it was, like, the art style behind it, like, it's really hard to, like, reproduce that. Especially, like, from a more indie company, you just don't have it's hard to have the assets. I think I agree. I don't think I could stand it either.
What can I do for you?
I don't think I could stand any of them anymore.
All right.
Alright, let's sell some crap. Okay, what can we sell? We can sell that. Why is this not getting refilled? What the fuck? I need to refill that. Miasma pod. That's probably those nuts. We got some nuts. Stamina restoring. Maybe we should keep those. Azure shrimp. Sell those. Amolite. We can make armor out of them. Fuck that. I'm not gonna play this game that long. Firestone. Alchemy kit. Sell that. Sell the iron scraps. Firefly powder. Sell that. Oh, this lantern is dead. Sell it. Mana stone. Sell it. Larva egg. Eating it raw carries a chance of disease. Nah, ditch it. Ditch them. Insect husk. Can be sold at a good price. Well, we better do that then. Okay. Sell all. There we go. Now we got some money. There we go. That's good. Basically the same game. They look kind of like the same game. I know what you mean. The Foresight has a story. Wild Tangent made that fucking adware. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, so this is one of these kind of games where, like, to make progress, you have to kind of, like, learn the hard way what are the right recipes to make. You have to, like, learn how to make good equipment. And, I don't know, man, it just seems like a pain. Plus, I don't even really like the mechanics of the game that much. But, I don't know, maybe we could try exploring, like, one more dungeon or something. But the dungeons just don't seem that interesting. Let's make more jam. Okay, made more jam. Can we make this thing? Oh, wait, I should have that. What the fuck? Rainbow trout? I thought I had a rainbow trout. Oh, I don't have a rainbow trout? Okay, well... Tartine, travel ration. Meat stew. I can make meat stew. I can make more rations. There. Okay. There, I made some stuff. I'm not gonna cut down any more wood, so let's just put the hatchet away. These mushrooms. Hold on to them, I guess. Tiny aquamarine. Oh, I should sell that. Okay, let's sleep. Sleep a little bit. And then we can try to do the repair thing, too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I guess. I don't know what's a good amount to sleep. So, once again, we're playing Outward. This has been recommended as a Souls-like, but it's really not a Souls-like at all. It's just like a Skyrim-ish kind of crafting survival game, which is trying to have like Souls-like combat, but the combat I don't think is done very well. So put some of this stuff away in the stash. Probably not going to need that much. Blue sand. We gotta sell this blue sand. We gotta sell that blue sand. I don't know, man. I wish I could explore more and just find something more interesting. I want to see what more dungeons look like. This game, I don't know if it actually has, like, bosses or not. From what I've seen, it seems like the bosses are just, like, stronger, normal enemies that you just find on the field, and it's not like a boss encounter, like... It doesn't seem like it has proper bosses. And it seems like the dungeons might have a lot of cut-and-paste stuff going on. I don't know.
Greetings, friend. Lend me your ear. I'm always interested in curiosities. What have you got?
I'm here
Lend
about
me your
more.
ear. As a matter of fact, I could use... Here's what I need.
Okay,
You'll
there's
know
a-
it if you find it.
There's a quest we got.
Perfect. Lend me your ear. I'll see you.
He's gonna see me. We're supposed to be able to do something to advance the story right now, I think, but I don't remember what that was. Hey, Shubinator, you play any of the Souls-like games? I know that voice was bad.
Need
Oh,
something?
we didn't get the skill from this dude.
Well, here's what I wonder. This.
We should get the skill. Oh, we should
Need
buy a
something?
skill, I guess. That's right, we gotta...
All right. I feel need something. Now pay attention to what your
How
body
do I get
tells
this
you.
freaking skill from him? I don't get a free skill? Oh,
Need
why-
something?
Is it because I've already been outside and done like a thing? Fucking sucks. I'm not gonna use a two-handed sword.
Need something?
So... Okay, apparently I lost the chance to get this free
Waiting on
skill
some
from
scouts
him.
to come. Need something? Be mindful of the weather and climate you travel in.
Alright, dude, fuck this guy anyway. Voice acting in this game, not the best.
I
you
take
know.
it you've heard that. I've got the heroic. Listen.
Oh, are you who I'm supposed to talk to for like a quest or something?
Not in well, that I take if you
Oh
have
yeah,
the
it
courage
seems
to
okay.
face the
That was some
Amazon
kind of
desert,
quest. All right,
I'll be waiting for you.
guess you got that. So that's good. Where's the water? All right, drink water. And we need to keep gathering water until the water skin is full. Did we gather all the water? Okay, we did. It's good. And we need to, what's the other thing? Oh, we can buy skills. We want to buy skills. Seems like that's important in this stupid game. We're trying to play the game properly. Buy Skittles? Yeah, if only we could buy Skittles. See, maybe I can complete his quest by buying the
Can I
things
help
from
you?
him. Let's see. You have... Yeah, you do have the... Oh, it costs... I don't even know if that's worth it. It costs 15. Rainbow Trout. I'm gonna buy one of these. No, you know what? Fuck it. We don't want to do that. It wouldn't even be worth it. Then I'd have to go back to my house and make it.
What can I do for you?
I will teach you a trick. A way to use a one-handed axe to cripple and slow. I'm not using an axe, so no.
Amber, my friend.
So besides that stuff, the stuff that is better is like stuff like this. It costs 50 silver, increases the maximum health, and the amount of health you restore by sleeping 20%. Like that's obviously good. These are the main things we want to save money for, because it gives these passive stuff, which seems very important. Increases impact resistance by 10 while you are blocking. I mean, that seems good too. Get that as well. You want to get these passive. Shield charge. I don't know if I'm going to use the shields, though. I guess we'll just not bother with that. That costs 500 and like one thingy. I do want to eat a raccoon one day. I'm gonna become a champion raccoon eater. Alchemist, whatever. Did I buy her cloths?
Hey
I'm gonna
there.
buy all of her cloths. Oh, maybe I should buy these bandages. Let's see. We can buy salt too. Buy all the cloths. And you can buy potions? Does she have health potions? Damage. Stamina. Heals some wounds. A little bit expensive though. Maybe we should buy one of those. Let's just do it. I'm gonna buy a life potion there. We got a potion. Oh, I can't do it. Well then, forget... Oh, I bought too many. There, now we can do it. Okay. Alright, let's try to go out into the world again and explore. Let's see. So, you actually have a map in this game. Which I guess is important. see. I don't know what you're supposed to do next in the game because I didn't like look at any guides that go this far. I have no, but we do know where there's another cave we can explore. We could try to explore that cave again on the mountain. What else can we do? Or we could look for some other caves. Let's look at our map here. So, where the fuck are we? It doesn't show your position on the map. It just shows like generally where stuff is. Like. Where do we start here? Up here? Abandoned cap? Where's the village? Okay, that's where we are. Okay, so we start here. And then I think that's the beach where we came out before. And I think this is the mountain. Yeah, that's the mountain there. So there's a cave on that mountain. Let's head back over there. Remember we were lost? That's the mountain I was trying to climb before. Didn't work out so well. We could try it again. Pick some berries. I'm probably just better off avoiding combat that I don't need to get into. So it looks like this path probably heads towards the mountain. We're looking for, I don't know, anything to explore that like might be interesting. Now that we're like, you know, we're a little bit more paired, I guess. I wish I could craft something better out of this weapon. Like, can I make a better weapon? I don't know if there's any way to do that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Apparently not. I guess you'd have to find or learn the recipe. Dude, get the eggs. I want the eggs. I'm gonna steal the eggs from the nest. Get those eggs. Oh, there's the mountain over there. The mountain we were trying to climb before. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's some... We should probably try to kill some hyenas because I think... if you get their bones, you can craft a better weapon out of that. Let's try to kill some of these hyenas. Alright, do I have any of these things? Oh, too late. Well, we probably don't need it anymore. Fuck, dude, fuck off. Let me put my backpack... Why can't I put my backpack down? There it is. I can't even put it down. Oh, you get the fucking leaping attack. So since there's no hit stun, we want to just kind of try to be very evasive, I think. Oh, we got his bones. So I wonder if I can make a weapon out of this then. Let's see. Re-equip that. So okay, so I think that I would need to unequip this spear. Then... see if this works. And then we put the spear there, and then the bones here, I guess? Predator bones? Does that make a weapon? Doesn't work, dude. Doesn't work. Alright, well, I guess we won't do it then. I saw somebody do that with an axe, but... maybe I should just try to... okay, maybe I'll just go back and, like, do that then. I'll make the axe I saw somebody else make. But I kind of like the spear for the reach because it helps to make up for the fact that you need to be more evasive. Yeah, I'll just stick with the spear, actually. Well, whatever. I'll just stick with the spear. Is that a cave? To explore that. We could try to. Just run past these idiots. There's a skeleton there. Oh, it's a hyena burrow. Enter! Enter the goddamn hyena burrow. It's probably just like a little a little cave. Probably like not anything super exciting though. Immediately a hyena. Makes sense. I get to take my backpack off again. Is it off? I think it's off. I have no light though. So no. Doesn't matter. You just attack him. Alright, we got him. So put the backpack... Oh. Worker's corpse. Okay, I'll take all that. Where'd my backpack go? And then I turn the light on like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I can fucking see. I should have had that turned on before, but I forgot. Okay, so that's where we came from, right? The hyena cave. We're exploring the hyena cave. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, like I thought, it's just like a small room to explore. Nothing really that exciting. Just like a single hyena to fight. And I don't think you like level up at all in this game. I think the progression only comes in the form of skills, which means the only reason to kill things would just be like for their items. Like for money to buy skills. So you kind of don't really need to fight. Like fighting can be a waste of time in this game. But if we're going to want to explore that, like, one cave that we were in before, I guess we would kind of need to... Let me see, can I tell where I am? Turn the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Turn the lantern off. Let's see, where's that mountain? I go towards the mountain. I don't know where the mountain is. Can't tell. Oh, that way. Let's go that way. I guess the game world in this game is pretty big. Like, sure, Sunise. This is like only one area, I think. You can see there's arrows on that map to go to different maps. So, pretty big game world, I guess. I wonder like how different it gets or interesting with the terrain, but I wouldn't really have high hopes for that though, based on everything so far. Hey, we found something. Supply cache. Ammunition for pistols. I guess you don't really need that. Maybe this game is better with pistols, honestly. Plate trap. I'm just gonna leave that stuff. Seems like it'd be heavy, and I don't think there's any chance we're gonna be using a pistol in this game, because you'd have to know how to, like, craft it. Like, where to get the materials, and then how to craft it. Oh. So these butterflies, I know that if you can camp by the butterflies and there's no chance of being interrupted, so I guess we'll do that. Probably tired. Sleep for like 2 hours. And then guard. No, yeah, that's fine. Just do that. But the guarding, that increases the amount of hours you sleep. What that does is it lowers the chance of being Surprise if you try to camp in the wilderness. So that's cool, I guess. I think there should be like a bridge here somewhere to get across to here. To the mountain cave. I think. Maybe not. I can't see anymore. There's a cave on that mountain somewhere. I wanted to go back to that, but I guess that's going to be easier said than done now. Maybe I should have just stayed by the butterflies and kept camping until morning. Well, we'll probably find it. It's too late. It would be too hard to find those butterflies again. Maybe I shouldn't have camped. I shouldn't have camped. It was a mistake. Should have kept the daylight that we had left. Oh, there's an enemy. Let's just run away from it. Just ignore it. I'm being pursued. But how long am I going to get pursued for? Ah, there's the bridge over there. I don't know what it is, but like something about like the way this game is designed, or games like this, I guess, it's just not as satisfying to explore because you don't like in a Souls-like game when it's a more compact area that's like more designed. There's something satisfying about kind of sweeping through and like harvesting all the areas of all the items and stuff. Like a game like this, it's like so gigantic. It's built for you to not do that. It's built for you to like approach it in a more realistic sense where you just kind of try to figure out where you should go and there's a million things everywhere. Like there's no chance of like fully exploring. Like actually trying to fully explore areas would be very tedious. It's designed for it to be tedious. Alright, let's see. Can I harvest this with my pickaxe? Yeah. That's good, I guess. Alright, I think this is the cave we were trying to explore before. Let's give it another try. I don't know. That's why I like this kind of like open world style design. So often it just becomes really boring exploring because like there's just not, you just don't find enough that's interesting. The only like exception to that would be like stuff like Breath of the Wild, where they somehow were able to like magically design the world in a way where like there's interesting stuff around every corner.
How can I help you?
But the majority of like open world stuff is not like that. But like this particular world here, like I don't know. What am I caught on here? Okay. I don't know if this. All right, so let me see. Let me see here. I've got so much crap already. I want to try to make more of these. Probably want more bandages. Fang Great Axe. I could make that now. Oh, with the Predator Bones. Oh, yeah. But, oh, did it have... Oh, so it makes recipes appear with those fangs, but... It's not like anything I can make that's like a spear, though, I don't think. May as well do this. Okay, let's try... This time I'm going to actually try to explore this place properly, and I'm going to kill things with my better power. Let's see. Maybe we can, like, equip this to the pallet? Too bad we have no, like, actual combat skills yet. The music in this area kind of starts out good, but then, like, it just kind of gets out of control. Okay, now I'm going to try to use this thing here. Oh, R2 and then that. Enchanting. There, I've enchanted. Oh, I need to take off the backpack, I forgot. So hard to actually try to attack with that backpack on. So we can actually kind of, with this ice thing on, we can actually... You can actually, like, do enough damage where we can, like, kill him pretty fast before he has a chance to do much. Which maybe is the way to go in like a game like this. Let's see if we can find another one before my ice wears off. I guess I'll mine. Mine the iron vein. I'm playing properly now. Oh, it's one of these things. That definitely is a problem in this kind of narrow space. And this thing I think is strong. This thing killed me really fast last time. We'll try it again, I guess. Oh, that's bad. We don't want to be caught by that. And I forgot to take off the... Oh my god. I keep forgetting to take off the backpack. That was really bad right there. Backpack mechanics. I lost my fucking ice thing. I better use them. Oh, wait. How can I be out of those? Oh, because they're in the fucking backpack. Fuck. I'm gonna be dead here. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to attack twice. Okay, I need to take those ice things and put them in the pocket so that, like, I still have them when I take the backpack off. It seems. Oh, I'm in a different place. What is this?
Welcome. I am a watch mana. If you can rest to recharge...
I got warped to a different place.
To unlock the power of mana, you must first give up some of your mortal vitality to a ley line. Welcome. To the holy mission and the king. Welcome. I am a watch. If you can rest. Welcome. I am a watch. To cast spells frequently, I advise you to wear light headgear.
Wear light headgear. Oh no, where'd my backpack go? Did I lose it? My backpack is gone. That's bad. And I don't even know where I am. That sucks, dude. Should I rest? I don't know if I... Well, I don't have my water skin anymore. This is bad. Do I really not have it? Did it not appear? Maybe it appeared somewhere around here. I wonder why I don't have the backpack anymore. Well, we just have to go back and try to find it, but where are we even now?
Perfect. Perfect.
Where are we? Where am I? I feel like this might be the same cave. But now we're like deeper in it, I think. Oh, that's my backpack. How did that get there? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, apparently we need to like do some reorganizing here. So these... I don't need 2 fishing harpoons. You know what? Flip that. Let's... I'm gonna eat some berries. And this healing potion, I'm gonna put that on the thing. Put that on the thing here. And let's put the other, let's put these. Oops, I used it. Oh well. Oh, eat a ration. Yeah, let's eat a ration too. And then I'm going to make one more of these. And I'm gonna, but these I need to have on my pockets. Let's see, so how do I, so like that. All the stuff that I don't need to be carrying, let's move to the bag. And the stuff that is important, let's keep on us. Like tea, blood mushroom. It's an ingredient. Move to the bag. Pale worker's hood, not important, move to the bag. I should have sold that, but I forgot apparently. Oh, I didn't sell the blue sand either. Forgot to, huh? Keep that in our pockets. We want to keep this potion in the pockets. Keep the eggs in the pockets. And keep these in our pockets. And where's the ice rags I made? They're in the pockets. Okay, so everything, that should be good. Okay, so now I'm more ready, I think. Okay, so, I think...
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Oh, we can buy stuff from this guy. I don't even know where I am right now, but let's just explore it. I'll buy cloth. Buy the cloth. Buy powder. Oh, I could buy scholar attire. It's all expensive, though. Oh, I could sell my crap to this guy. Let's sell some crap, like this pale worker's hood. Sell that. Life potion. Hold on to that. The blue sand. Sell that. Sell all that stuff. You can get a lot of money for that. The aquamarine. Sell that. Mana stone. Sell that. This extra fishing harpoon, sell that. Okay. Good. Now we got a little bit more money. I don't know if we really need to like buy anything. I don't know. I don't know what we want. I had no clue. Maybe I'll get some bandages. Could use more of those. That's good. Okay. So now I actually have important... Oh, what is this? Exit. Wait, let me see where this goes. Where am I right now? I want to try to explore something. I want to explore like a dungeon. I want to have fun. All I want to do in this game is like find a way to have fun. But I guess this really is like a game you have to play like multiplayer. Like you have to play it... Wait, oh, so that's a one-way path? Fuck. Damn it. I guess this really is a game you have to play with somebody else who knows like what like knows the game. It seems like the game really is like made to be more fun in multiplayer. I can definitely see that. I have no clue where I am now. Oh, let me look at the map here. I mean, it's hard to tell just from looking at this map, though. But, like, this bandit camp, I think I remember coming across that bandit camp before. There's the mountain. Vendible Fortress. Oh, maybe that's what that is over there. I wonder. Let's go explore that then. Gather the fish. Oh, we got the raw salmon. We could make that ceviche now, I think. No, wait, that was trout you need for that. I'm gathering all the shit. Very good. We've got to acquire more wealth. Oh, we can mine a salt crystal. Of course, that'll get us salt. Salt is good. Look at that. Free salt. Oh, there's a dude. Is he bad? Is a bad guy? Let's see if he's bad. Are you bad? Okay, he's bad, yeah. Alright. Definitely use the ice rag if it'll give us a fucking chance to do so. Oh, God, I always fucking forget to take the backpack off. I always forget. Take it off! And my attack's just going right through him for some reason. That's great. Hit him with this big fucking shield. Fucking guy. Oh, you're such a pain to fight. Your fucking shield. Hurry up and attack! Dude, this guy sucks. How did that not hit him? Dude, this is fucking terrible. Let's just run away from this guy. Like, I can't even hit him. I can't even hit this guy. I mean, I feel like it's really weird. Like, it's almost as if the range on your spear is not as good as it looks. Alright, let's enter. This fortress. Vendible Fortress. What's going on in this fortress? Let's find out. It's like stuff like that makes the combat does not feel as good, you know? Hey, what's up?
Say that again.
I'm just passing by. I'm here to kill you. Well, those are not good choices. The key is required.
Say that again. Do not cross me.
Dude, should I just... If I have a feeling killing them would be very bad for me. Croc.
Well, now, what do we have here?
Looking for a place to rest for a while.
We'll take good. What can I do for you?
Let's see what happens when we try to rest. Did I get some free stuff? I can't see anything. Gather star mushroom. What? What? Oh. Oh. What happened to my stuff? Where'd my stuff go? Well, I might as well use the bed. Is this my stuff here? Mining picks? I don't need that many mining picks.
Oh no, come on.
Prisoner.
Listen close.
Oh, what's this? Gather it. I can't see. Gather this stuff. Whatever. If I've been taken prisoner, I guess that's what happened here.
Is there something you need?
Oh, I can buy things from you? From the prisoner? I can buy things? But I have no money, so that's not gonna help. I'm a prisoner now of this fucking place. That sucks. How do we get out? How do we get out of here, Mr. Leo? What do we do? Can drink river water. I don't have my water skin that was in my pockets before. There must be some way to get out. Oh, I can mine. That's cool. Yeah, mine. This is I like being a prisoner. Maybe this will just be the end of my playthrough. We got captured, we're a prisoner, and we're going to stay here forever. And that's how the game ends. This is the end of my journey into Outlands. What is this game called? Outland? Outward? What happens if we jump down here? Interact. I should stand back. Let's jump down. Let's jump down the hole. Like Silent Hill 2. It's always got to be the right decision. Whoa! I'm sure it was a good idea. Let's see. I was exceptionally lucky to survive a fall like that. I know, right? Oh, okay. Now I'm out here. Oh, dude, I don't have my stuff anymore. I'm gonna go get my stuff back. Fuckers. I'm gonna fight them until I get my stuff back. That's what I'm gonna do. My stuff back, you fuckers. That's it. No more Mr. Nice Flip. Unbelievable they would steal my stuff like that. Unbelievable, Skittles. Whoa, it's raining outside. It's raining outside our house for real. The ambiance. Dude, where's my fucking stuff?
What can I do for you?
What are you doing back here? I'm just passing by.
What? But we have everything you need inside. No, I think you're sick. You need to see our medic right away. I insist.
You son of a bitch. Where's my fucking stuff? Let me in here.
Say that again.
I'm here to kill you. That's what's going on. Let's see if we can get past them. Oh, I can't get in without the key. Where do you get the key from?
What can I do? What can I do for you?
Okay, I guess we'll rest again? Hey, I'm still being attacked. Dude. I guess they stole all my stuff. I guess there's no way to get it back, huh? That sucks. Just stole all my stuff, dude. I want to quit this game. Where's my stuff?
Oh no, come on.
Where's my fucking stuff? It's gotta be here somewhere. Reload is save. Can't do it. This fucking game.
Is there something you need?
They don't have a... What would you do with the gold ingots? I don't have... How do I get a key to get in the... Where... What the heck? How do I get my stuff back? Maybe you just can't get it back. Wow. Maybe you just can't get your stuff back. Amazing. I'm gonna look it up, actually. We'll look it up. Actually, I am gonna do that, but I'm also gonna just take a quick break. I have to use the bathroom, and maybe I'll take a quick break, and I'll be back in a sec. Let's do that. 1 sec. That music is good, isn't it? So there's a way to get your items back. You have to talk to a certain person and do a certain thing. Which, I do not do. I don't, let's see, who is it?
Is there something you need?
Let's see if we can find it out.
What is it?
Let's see. The way, let me look at the thing here. Ask if there's anything else they can do to help.
Huh.
If I find what you need.
What is it?
I've dug up iron
All right,
scraps.
you've earned this. What is it? Give me a hand, will you?
Okay, I think you. Okay, it must be this gate here. One of the gates you can get them to open.
Now? Do this for me.
You have to like do a quest or something.
What can I do for you? What can I do? Here's what I need.
All right. The cook and the medic?
Oh no, come on.
This is the cook. Wait, what do you fucking need?
Oh no, come on.
A miner's omelet. I have to make a miner's omelet? How do I do that? Maybe I can do it now? No, I don't have enough stuff. I need more stuff. Like maybe these mushrooms or something.
Is there something you need? Is there something you need?
A miner's omelet? Oh, I can just buy it? So then I'll sell this. And then I'll buy the miner's omelet.
Is there something you need? Is there something you need?
There, I got that. And I give that to this lady. And then maybe that's it. Hey, Demo, what's up?
No, come on. Much appreciated.
We got 10 silver. And 2 cloths. Hey, Demo, I've been made a prisoner. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I saw it. It looks very stormy. It's very stormy, Jennifer. Uh-oh. You gotta save the plants. Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer was soaked by the rain, guys. I hope she's gonna be okay.
Damn. Damn.
What do you want? Your shiv is broken? Make a shiv for this person, or get a shiv. How do I make a shiv?
What is it? Give me a hand, will you?
How do I make a shiv?
Is there something you need?
Shiv dagger. It costs 40. I can't afford that. Crafting shiv dagger. Oh, okay. Let's see. How do I make a shiv dagger? I need more iron scraps, so we just gotta go mine then. How's your weekend going, Demo? Are you having fun? Weekending? Need to mine. Need to mine more stuff. Dude, where can I mine? Where's the mining? I can't mine anything. I can't mine anything else. Dude. Fuck. Why can't I mine anymore?
My plants are gonna be so happy that they get all this water now.
Yeah, that sounds good for them.
And it moved the ones that got knocked over.
Skittles wants to know if your rabbit is doing okay.
Yes. He's getting very fat off of the... He ate all the petals off of the sunflowers!
Oh no, he ate all the sunflower petals.
Yeah!
Uh-oh. Well...
You can jump
This is troubling. Thank you for your aid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the when the fuck can you, like, mine again? I can't, it won't let me mine anymore. Yeah, the developers may have just done all the voices themselves. I know the voice work in this game is not good, but, you know, obviously you wouldn't expect that much. Just sleep for a really long time. What does it take to, like, be able to mine again? I need iron, but I can't get it. Oh, I could, maybe I could, did I sell any? Maybe I can buy some more iron. Disease indigestion is now receding. Oh, great. Whatever. I still can't mine it. What does it take to be able to mine again? I guess... Did she leave a chair cushion? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm trying to do the stupid quests that you have to do to get out of this dungeon properly. But...
What is it? What is... Give me a hand, will you?
Yeah, Jan, that rabbit's certainly going to be delicious once he's fattened up properly, huh? Oh, Skittles. She said that we're not going to eat him. Sorry, Skittles.
Is there something you need?
Might have been pretty delicious, though. So I'll just buy more iron scraps, I guess? Alright, I bought some iron scraps. Now I should be able to make the thing, I think? Make it. Okay, made a shiv. And then who do I give that to again?
What is it?
Who do I give the shiv to? I don't remember.
What now?
What can I do for you?
It's been chaos? Really? That's too bad, Demo. Sorry that your weekend has been chaos. To escape from a redneck hellhole? Your car died yesterday on our way to Portland and we were trapped in downtown Vancouver. Oh, that sounds great. And that was chaos, huh?
Is there something you need?
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, Demo. A lot of fun. I hope that you enjoyed that. Wait, who does the shiv go to again? I don't remember.
This is troubling. Thank you for your aid.
I can bring that guy pickaxes. Who is the shiv for?
What is it? Give me a hand, will you?
I was supposed to get somebody a shiv. I don't remember who it was. Wait.
What is it? What is it? Give me a hand, will you? What? Huh.
Who was it that I needed to bring the shiv to? Man. Is it this guy?
Is there something you need? He's
just the merchant. No. Who was it?
Oh no, come on.
Confused. So confused.
What is it?
Oh, this guy here, maybe?
Damn. Give me a hand, will you? It's kept...
I learned backstab. Okay, maybe now we can actually escape from this place. Let's see. We've done all the quests. I know. I kept missing that one.
What now?
I want out of this place. I ran the errands.
What now?
The fuck?
Do this for me.
I did
What
that
now?
Dude, what the fuck, man? Are you serious? I'm not gonna pay 5 silver for dinner.
What now?
What?
What can I do for you?
I ran the errands.
What can I do for you? Here's what I need.
What the fuck?
What can I do for you?
What now?
I don't understand.
What now?
This is some kind of quest line, but it's like not working. I'm just gonna stop playing this stupid game.
Oh no, come on.
You need to make her another omelet or something? I can't gather any more stuff. What the fuck do you do now?
You've earned this. You've earned this.
I've earned what? What?
Is there something you need?
Can I make it? How do I make another omelet? Maybe I have to give another omelet to that lady for some reason? I don't know how to make the fucking omelet. I'm so confused with this quest. I'm so confused. I don't understand. Isn't there an item here? Open looter's corpse. Okay. I thought that sparkle couldn't have just been the bed. I was assuming it was.
Is there something you need?
Fuck.
What is it?
Quest sucks.
Give me a hand, will you?
How do I make another omelet? Can I make it? Do I need to use this cook fire? Is this something I can use? No. Dude, somebody explain to me how this shit worked. I did all the fucking quests.
What is it? What is it?
I don't know.
Is there something you need?
Can I pick up... Maybe I can sell these pickaxes to this idiot?
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I can. That cost 16. Did I need that mushroom to make another omelet? Dude, what the fuck? Let me see here. Okay, maybe it's just not... Maybe I don't have the recipe, but I could make it. Like, in theory. If I just... Oh, I can't select the eggs? Wait, what? Why not? What? What? You must need to use, like, a cook fire. You must need to use a cook fire. But... This doesn't count as a cook fire. You must need to make a cook fire, I guess? Torch. Make a torch. Campfire kit. I would need wood. I don't get it at all. What am I supposed to be doing now? Stop saying cook fire. Why? Those clear gel traps do work. They work for us. I do have wood, though. Is it possible to get more wood somehow? I don't think I can... I definitely, I definitely did the thing with the omelet. I bought the omelet and I gave it to her because he doesn't have the omelet anymore. I definitely did it, but I have to do it again, apparently?
Is there something you need?
I don't fucking understand. I'm just gonna have to look at the guide again. Let me try talking to these guys one more time.
What now?
Aren't there some other errands you can do?
Do this for me.
The cook and medic could use a hand. I helped them fucking both. I helped both of them. I did both their quests. Fucking bullshit. Yeah. Well, so yeah, I mean, just... Escape options. It is highly recommended to find a way to gain access to the prison hallway where the player can retrieve items that are taken from them. Helping out. Speak to the prison keepers will reveal several options for escape. The prison can be bribed to let the player escape if offered 30 silver. Can be bribed. The player is not caused too much trouble. They'll be allowed to work in other ways than mining and given access to the prison hallway. This is the fastest way for the player to retrieve their lost items. It also gives the player access to Vendevil's nurse and Titarok the cook, who provide additional requests. The player can choose to fight the prison keepers. This is not recommended to attempt without retrieving real weapons and armor. How, though? What the fuck? How? Deconstructing the mining picks into iron scrap and then sell them for 5 silver each. Do not sell them. I already fucking sold them. I already sold some of them. Deconstruct the mining picks. Apparently you can also just like buy... The quests are broken, so... It's gonna... Let's do that then. Manual recipe? And then sell them to this guy over here.
Is there something you need?
That's true, Skittles. Good point. Then we'll just sell this. Now we can't buy the pickaxe. Do not sell the pickaxes directly. Oh, I didn't know. Too late now. So apparently you can bribe your way out too? How do I do fucking that?
What now? What now? Do this for me. What now?
Where's the bribe option? They just don't fucking
have it. What can I do
it.
for you?
Do I have enough money, right? You need to have enough money for that to work? How can you see your... Oh, 40... I have enough money, according to this guide.
What can I do for you?
Wait, it opens what? Oh, it must have... Did it somehow, like, count as the... Okay, you just opened the door, but they weren't... What the fuck? Apparently I must have done the quest or something and not realized it. Oh my god.
Here's the plan.
Where's my fucking backpack? Please fucking... What's today's shirt? No, I still need the prison key. Wait. Oh, no, okay. So I still need the prison key, then. Today's shirt is this flip side shirt. It's this flip side shirt. Yeah, nobody sleeps under blankets, just like in real life. Okay, am I still stuck in here? I need to explore this area. Oh, is this all my stuff, I guess? Is that all my stuff? That was all my stuff, I think, but I don't have... Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where's the backpack? I can't carry it all, though. Now I can't move. Shit. That was all my stuff, but I don't have a backpack now. Oh, God. This game's too dark. I know, it's very dark. Fuck. What can I drop?
No, that's all good. Like I wasn't for how to push the I would say I'd like it. Yeah, so be like right there.
Alright. I'm gonna... Like this armor, I'm gonna like decraft that. Not the leather boots, though. I still have too much stuff. What? This straw hat. That's cool. I'm gonna decraft that straw hat. What else can I decraft? Wood. What does that do? Nothing. Let's see. Oh, this is the iron spear is 5. So, no, wait, no. Does that still count as weight if it's equipped on you? Okay, these pickaxes. The sword. You need to drop that stuff. Drop. Drop the shiv. Okay, now we should be able to move. Where's the fucking backpack? So that was our stuff, I guess, but you don't get your backpack back. Apparently. Okay, that sucks. But I still can't get out. I need the prison key.
Oh.
So this is the guy that I was supposed to help? So this is the quest I was supposed to do, apparently. Just didn't understand. What does he want me to make? Wait, what the fuck is it again? Meat stews. Okay. Meat stews. Alright, I made the meat stews. What? Where are my meat stews? I made them. Fucking take it.
Don't cross me.
What? I hate this. What? I fucking hate this game. What? Oh my. I guess I stepped out of line. They took all my stuff again. I made the meat stews. Now I can't open this door? Are you serious?
What now?
Okay, let's just stop playing the game forever. That's one way to get out. Alright, so that's the quest line there. That sucks. But if we just don't ever play the game again, we don't have to deal with it. Let's just stop playing the game. Good idea. Yeah, good thinking. Let's play something else. What should we play? Yeah. I want to do Code Vein next, but I think I need to check to see if it's installed. Wait. Let me do that. Let me play some music. No, not that. That should probably be quieter. That's perfect. We could just play more Neo, maybe. I wonder how long it would take to install Code Vein. Let me see if I the PS4 properly. Oh no, I don't. Definitely not properly. Plug that in here. Now I should be able to switch to PS4. Let me just put the capture card in here so that it works. Where's it display? Wait. So here, capture card. Uh-oh. What was that beeping? Is it having trouble? Where's the capture card? That's it. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to bring it over here. Paste it. And we'll put it like this. That should fit there. Okay. Let me pause the music for a second. Okay, there's Code Vein. All right. I'm sure we probably need to install it. All right. Let's see, how long is that going to take? That looks like it's going to take a while. So I just wanted to make sure that got started, though. All right, and now we're going to just go ahead and rate this game that we've been playing. I think that we've played that enough. So, Outward, first of all, that can't count as a Souls-like. That game is not a Souls-like. I don't think it counts. I'm not going to put it... Let me check the command here. I'm going to remove it from the list. Doesn't count. So I'm not going to put the rating on the top of the screen, but... Oh. Let me put in Let It Die. I think we will... Another 5? Oh, for the rating? No, it's not that good. Suikoden is not bad. It's weird that you find their crude kingdom aspect great strength and weakness. Didn't expect you to actually use them. Well, you can use like your favorites though. You have to use all of them. Inventory management problems. I don't really recall that when I played it, but it's been a long time. The story is good. The battle mechanics are good. Yeah, for the rating this game, I'm gonna give it 3, I think. I don't really like the game that much. I don't find it that fun. Like the combat mechanics just don't feel very good. That's the first thing. I mean, definitely with the combat is trying to be Souls-like, I think. But yeah, the no hit stun on the enemies. It just feels clunky. Apparently that a lot of that is because stamina mechanics like make things harder to do. You have to like take off your backpack and you can't really roll around properly unless you're lighter and you have a high stamina, but it just doesn't feel good to play. And the enemy design doesn't seem particularly good either, with like the lack of hit stun on enemies and such. So it's a real problem for like a game like this. Like it could be fun, like this kind of game, if the combat were fun. You can't just simply use your favorites. Out of your 6-person party, the game usually has 4 force members. Oh, yeah, that may be true. I don't really remember how that worked. I feel like at some point you can, though, use your favorites. But yeah, I'm sure that there's like certain party members that are forced. Well, the forced ones, you don't have to worry about that. Just use those. Like all the story... I'm sure I think that I liked all the story-based characters, though, in that game. In Suikoden 1. So I don't like the combat mechanics in Outward. They change a lot. I don't really like the world design either. So it's pretty much like a typical like kind of open world kind of game. Like kind of, you know, it sort of feels very Skyrim-ish, you know, big world, run around. There's like caves you can find. Everything's very realistic. Like there's a lack of design to things. There's not like a sense of progression you would get like out of a Souls-like game where you like go to an area and you like play through it, you explore, you find items, you kill the boss. It doesn't really have that. It doesn't have that kind of... The progression in this is more like you just run around and you just generally like find stuff to get money so you can make money so that you can like... Yeah. I mean, just the design of the world in general, I don't really find that appealing. I don't find the world that appealing. I don't find, like, it's kind of, it's just a little too boring. Like, it's not designed enough. It's just not interesting. Like, it's very generic. The world, the caves and stuff. Just, I don't know. they're not that exciting to explore. It's got these like quest lines you can do, but I don't like this kind of thing. Is just big worlds are exhausting. Well, it's more just like, it's not even so much that it's exhausting as like there's a lack of satisfaction. Like you don't really, it's not satisfying to like explore these worlds and like find stuff. Because it's designed in a more realistic way and like a less level design kind of way, I guess it ends up feeling more like a job than fun. Like you don't get the satisfaction of like exploring like a cool area. Instead you got like a big bland area and you like run around, you pick berries, and maybe you kill some enemies or you like pick up some sand and you just like keep farming like more and more stuff so you can like get money, so you can buy skills, so you can like then try to farm better stuff. But like at what point of the game are you like doing something fun or exciting? It looks like never, as far as I can tell, but maybe you do at some point, but I'm not gonna play it long enough to find out, because like nothing that we experienced so far in the game is like fun. It's like you have to work before you can like get to the part, even if there is a part that's like eventually fun, like there's some kind of fun dungeon you can get to, you get to like put in like hours and hours of work and grinding before you can even get to that. Yeah, the feeling of progression is a very big problem for open world games. A fungeon. Yeah, there were no fungeons. There's just no feeling of progression to like a game like that. And I mean, what I'm saying applies to like a lot of typical Skyrim-ish open world games as well. There's not like a feeling of, to me, of progression that feels fun. It's just missing, you know, from the game. Enter the fungeon. So, of course, it doesn't help that I don't really like the game's aesthetics, like the visuals, the music. I don't really like the music that much. I'm going to give that a 3 as well, I think, for the music. And yeah, 3. I mean, I kind of appreciate that they're trying a little bit to have, like, melody or, like music that has, like, I don't know, like a feeling to it. But it doesn't really work for me. I just don't think it's very good what they've done with that. I don't really like the soundtrack. I don't like the feeling that the game has. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I think Funyuns still exists. So, I don't care for that game. If you look at, like, now, the last 2 games he played I haven't counted so far, but if you look at, like, the general arc of played games so far, you have, like, Lords of the Fallen is still the worst one. And then we have Outward, which I don't really care for that much. We have the Surge, which has really huge problems with like some of the combat design, but I will say that like Lords of the Fallen and the Surge, of all the games so far, they are the most Souls-like. They're the closest. The Surge in particular kind of gets closest to feeling like the same kind of fun that you would get from a Souls-like game. It's just that like so much of the design is kind of poorly executed. But it has moments of fun. The Surge does. Jedi Souls, which, you know, I think only just barely ends up counting as a Souls-like game for me, but it does have some of the basic important things. Like, it has, the combat sort of has the same kind of feel. I mean, it feels a little bit different, but it feels like a Souls game, like, enough. And the level design and exploration, it's missing some key things, but it's close enough. Much closer than, like, Outward. Remnant, that game, I don't like that game. Like, could be cool if you could get into the controls, I guess. If you could start to enjoy the game's controls, but I don't really, just don't really care for the controls of that game that much. And I don't think it counts as a Souls-like, and I don't think the Outward does either. So we're gonna just take those off the list. You missed me quitting. Well, we only played Remnant for a few hours. What was the final straw? There wasn't really a final straw per se. I only quit because I had to stop streaming. But I pretty much decided, like, we decided that was not a Souls-like game. The only reason we didn't go back to it is because I just don't think it counts. Like with Remnant, it could be a cool. Really, just the main problem for me is the controls. Like the fact that you can't really. The game does not really want you to play with a controller. Apparently, it's difficult to get controllers to work. It may be possible, but I could not be bothered, so we played with like the mouse and keyboard, and it does not feel like playing a Souls game. It feels more like playing like Resident Evil, but I don't want to play like a Resident Evil style game with like a mouse and controller, you know. Aside from that, it's more of like a shootery kind of game. Some of the level design is like more randomized, apparently. We maybe just got really bad luck with the first boss that we got because we were not able to beat it. It seemed like crazy difficult, but apparently it's random what you get. So I suspect we might have got some bad luck there. I was also playing in hard mode. It does feel more like Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4 in terms of the mechanics. But I don't, in spirit of Dark Souls, the game does know how to punish you. Well, yeah, I mean, there's some things that I wouldn't say that it's completely removed from the. It does carry some of like the spiritual features of Dark Souls, like the difficulty and the sense of punishment. Those are there. The boss fights, but it just doesn't play like Dark Souls, so I don't think it counts as a Souls-like. I mean, you know, other games that don't necessarily play like Dark Souls can still have some of the spiritual features, I guess. So, let's see. What do we have left? I'm pretty sure that Mortal Shell is going to count. Like, that game looks very close to Dark Souls. And Surge 2 is obviously going to count. Aside from that, we have games that I actually want to play. Like, Let It Die. Let It Die and Neo are both games I've played and like already. Like, I know that I like those. Let It Die, I've already played through and, like, fully beaten. But I kind of want to go back to it and just like play it again for fun, a little bit. Probably won't play it Soulslike. I don't think that Soulslike should be a term that is used because like I don't know what that would mean. I have no idea what that would mean. I don't know about. Yeah. So that would drive me nuts too. Because like, what does that even mean? Like, if it means something like it loosely has like spiritual ideas, like at that point we could. Oh, okay. Oh, there's food now. There's food. This would be a good time to take a break too, because I'm waiting for this game to install. Huh? Because Skittles, it's a Fliptendo kind of thing. Like I do want to check out all these games so I can like be more informed on them. Like that is what I want to do. I know that some of these I probably don't actually want to play, but I do want to find out whether I want to play them or not. And some of them are pretty borderline. Like Jedi Souls is... Unfortunately, the game started to feel tedious like towards the end, but like overall, like it's kind of enjoyable. Like it's definitely kind of in the middle there, where it's like I kind of like it, but I don't love it, you know? And we discovered some things. You know how much I should hate them. The only game that we played so far that like is close to a point where I would say I hate it would be Lords of the Fallen. Because that got the worst rating. I mean, if I really hated the game, it would get like a 0 or a 1, though. Even Lords of the Fallen kind of has like its good points. Mainly just like what it copies from Dark Souls, but still. That probably puts it above some games for me. Yeah, I mean, just because like I have a lot of criticisms about some of these games doesn't mean I necessarily hate them. I mean, Outward is a game that I don't really like that much, but I could kind of see like if you played that multiplayer with somebody who knows how to play it, maybe you could find a little bit of fun there. And I could see how the idea could maybe work. I just don't think it's like done very well, but it's not. I don't think it was a waste of time to play it though. It was interesting to check out. You thought I was going to despise Fallen Order? Yeah, I did despise Fallen Order because of the traversal. Well, the traversal, at first there was things about that were cool, but the traversal ended up being like some of the worst parts of the game. I criticize Demo a lot, but I seem to like her already. There you go. We love Demo. Demo is like the Dark Souls of this stream. She's beloved. Right, Demo? Demo's kind of like a Dark Souls 1 or a Sekiro. She's a beloved game. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to take a break. I would like to do Code Vein next. That's a game that I think has potential to be more liked. We're going to see, though. I don't know for sure. We have to try it. But that'll be next, I think. And I think I'm going to take a break, and we're just going to come back. I got to eat food. But in the meantime, please enjoy this music, and please enjoy Big Follow Bots, because they're very entertaining. Okay, I'll be back. All right. Hello. Hey guys, I'm back. How's it going? Oh, I think Code Vein is fully set up now. Oh, got to change all this stuff though. The layout. I'm going to do that. Right. Oh yeah, Mr. Leo. I had heard about. I didn't catch that, but I heard that they played some video game music at the Olympics. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'll have to check that out sometime. Let's see.